That's one from 91 to 2020. Love and happiness. Wait a minute, something good. Love and happiness. Wait a minute, something good. Love and happiness. Wait a minute, something good. My man's been shot that 40 piece. Love and happiness. Love and happiness. Wait a minute, something good. My man's been shot that 40 piece. Oh yeah, they can hear you.
The mute button is not working. Oh, we are having technical difficulties.
Hey, what the fuck, nigga? I ain't gonna even lie. I forgot I had it plugged up to my speakers. That shit crazy, folks. For real. Hey, hold on. Oh shit! I didn't even get a chance to get my shares off, my likes off, none of that. All right, hey, it's your boy Dmarks, man. If you're not dripping, you're not splashing. If you're not splashing, you're definitely not a part of this league. Hey, T2 Nation, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, do the same thing that you doing, because we doing it, we rocking, y'all rocking with us. And y'all want to join the nation? Fuck you talk about, nigga. Like, you know what it is? It's time to join the nation. Nation is what we is. We do what we do when we do what we do when we do it for TV. You feel me? Y'all see the title. Welcome to episode 181. You feel what I'm saying? 180 fucking one. Let me get me going right here so I make sure I can see what y'all talking about in the chinette. Hit these groups real finesse. Chat, yeah. Hit the like, hit that share, let everybody know y'all the fuck in here. Man, get my metrics right. I'm kind of off tonight. All right, introducing my fucking bringing the homies. You feel me? I got my dog Kev. He back. Smoke something in the building. You know what it is, man. That's how it is.
What up, though?
My boy, he came back. We're gonna get to how you feeling. Flow easy. Go Lions, go.
Ah, man, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
There it go.
Yeah.
I see my boy, he happy, man. Hey, one thing y'all gotta understand is I'm happy for everybody that's happy. Y'all might think I don't. Hey, listen, I only hate the teams when they play against my team. I don't care about nobody else's team being successful. Like, just be successful. Be great. That's the difference. You see what I'm saying? That's my point. My dog,
Let's go Lions.
Clap.
Let's go Lions.
About this whole situation is,
let's go
my man
Lions.
was a Falcons fan at the beginning of the year.
I wasn't. I was a Lions and a Falcons fan. Y'all told me I had.
He was on my side, and then he
Y'all
changed
told
on me.
me I had to choose. I can't like both teams, but that's why I had
didn't
to
never
choose.
tell you to choose. I would never tell you to choose.
Y'all niggas told me I had to choose.
I
was
wouldn't
like,
tell you to choose.
No,
They
you can't
probably
be.
would.
You can't be a Lions and a Falcons. I'm like, nigga, I like both teams.
I would look at people crazy that's like that though. Like, you ever been to Atlanta, been on the team, you know, like been to a game, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well,
your fandom has to just be like, not fuck the Lions. Like, if you a fan of another team, you know, support them in some type of way instead of just
Niggas just be outright like, fuck them niggas. Like, God.
All right, so I'm gonna tell y'all what this. Congratulations. Let's start here because I don't want to start on football, but I do want to start off with this.
Playoff wins.
I do want to start with this. 32 years in my life on this earth, and the Lions are definitely back-to-back playoff wins. They have broken the curse. The curse is broken.
So do you think we can get some talent now?
No.
Oh, this nigga is wild.
See, and that's where the hate starts.
That's
facts.
No, it's not where the hate starts.
You telling me a back-to-back playoff wins won't bring talent here?
I ask you a question.
We about to lose our offensive and defensive coordinators. We know that.
I ask you. What I ask is, what do the Lions sell to the team when they trying to bring people in?
All grit.
That's what you're selling to us?
I'm talking shit.
When you losing both of y'all just said it, y'all losing both of y'all coordinators.
Yeah, we about to lose both of our
You don't
coordinators,
sell
bro.
the same team as again. Like,
Yeah,
Brad
you
and them
don't.
was, I mean, if the OC and Ryan Dog, the black nigga was coming back. Now you probably get a chance to get
because
them going out.
They
and
lined
saying,
up for head coaching positions right now.
I'm going to be here. We're gonna run this same style. You're gonna incorporate yourself into our fit.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You would be the next. No, it's gonna change. The philosophy gonna change. The scheme gonna change. A lot of things gonna change.
True, but at the same time, when you like trying to build like Dan Campbell is, you can just be like, fuck the assistants. It's about my culture and what I want to portray on the team.
I get that, but
Andy Reid, you know what I'm saying? They didn't have millions of
they did
offensive coordinators.
They championships, they listen.
No, I'm saying just through their tenure of their teams.
They need
championship
to keep that.
teams is always one person.
Is that one person. Yeah. And Eric Bieniemy, as much as people don't want to give Eric Bieniemy his credit, and I hate starting with sports, but we here, let's just get it over with.
Well, they know it's football Sunday.
Eric Bieniemy was the reason that the Chiefs went to as many AFC championship games is just as much as credited to that offense as fucking Andy Reid.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Since he has left, they have the last 2 years or the year he's been gone.
It's been spicy.
They led the league in drops.
It's been spicy.
They have not led the league in creativity. It's not the same. It's not the same offense. We all can see that, right? So, like again, I want to say congratulations to the Niners and the Lions. We'll see you guys next Sunday.
That's some shit. It go from all Madden playbook style and shit. Then once you lose a nigga, it go right back to reality. Like, we gonna do these regular plays, nigga. Just we gonna figure it out as we go. I don't want a coordinator like that.
So you gotta have somebody that's
come with that like he said, creativity. Where the creativity at, nigga? Like I don't want no coordinator.
And one thing
that,
I don't know y'all offense coordinator name, but one thing I can
Ben Johnson, put some respect on his name.
I don't know the nigga. I can't tell you
his name. You do not.
Congratulations. Let's give him some respect. Let's put some lights on him. All right, Ben Johnson. The one thing I can give him credit for is the way that he takes advantage of what Jared Goff does well. The quick game. It's all about the quick game with him. I can give you that credit. Not knowing who Ben Johnson, because if you want to go from last year, that wasn't the scheme. This year, that has been the scheme. Plus, you getting Jahmyr Gibbs, a running back who's actually being able to run the ball. I don't understand. David Montgomery still don't make sense to me. I get it, but he still ain't been the running back that I guess y'all was expecting him to be.
Almost like 1,000-yard season.
No, not almost. He was a 1,000-yard runner.
I mean, that's cool, but he's not the impact player that Gibbs is.
Yeah, 1-2 punch.
Thank you.
He what we wanted Swift to be.
All right. Okay.
Swift couldn't stay healthy.
And Swift couldn't stay healthy.
You know how crazy that would have been if Swift would have stayed healthy and then we get Jahmyr Gibbs?
I mean, I get it. I'm just saying from what y'all had.
Montgomery literally won us a good handful of games this year. Like,
I mean, listen,
big time plays.
I get it. But coming from where y'all came from, y'all backup running back was the leading touchdown. He led the NFL in touchdowns.
Yeah, Jamal Williams. Yeah, I know him, man.
So I'm only saying for what he replaced.
Right.
His product, the 1,000 yards is cool, and I'm not knocking that. That puts respect on the legendariness. That's legendary. A lot of niggas don't get 1,000 yards.
Shout out to Laporta for being a rookie. And
that is the impact player of y'all team this year
because we're able to run the ball though. Like we could play action.
Not to mention, hold on.
The run is good, but I feel like Sam Laporta is still the best.
But hold on, do you know
he is like y'all Travis Kelce?
Him and Amon St. Brown is just
hold on.
Amon is good. He like y'all. He like the Wes Walker of y'all team.
Not Wes Walker.
Oh my God, dog.
Am I being disrespectful?
Yes. He more like the AB.
He damn like the Cooper Cup on our team.
You like, bro,
like, boy, yeah, like.
Don't get me wrong. Like Wes Walker, he was a baller.
Fucking Super Bowl champion. Like he's put respect on him. The nigga that play in the slot and get a chance to get boogie in the mid level of the field. I'm talking about in the middle of the field. A nigga that's getting boogie. That was Wes Walker. That's his lane. That's where he was. He was legendary right there. So I'm not thinking of it as an aspect of saying like, hey, fucking Amon St. Brown is the exact same player as fucking Wes Walker. No, I'm talking about where they get their money at, where they make their bones in the game. They make their bones in the middle of the field. I'm quick to run a quick slant. I'm good for running that 5 and in.
You know who it's going to.
I don't got it. I'm the one that's gonna get. Jamal Williams is the guy that's supposed to be the deep threat and trying to get down the field stretch. No, I'm the nigga that third and one, nigga, give it here. Watch out. Everybody move out. I got it. Bro. I'm gonna go get this play.
To answer your other statement of the fact of why the Lions are so well. Why Sam Laporta can be looked at as an impact player? He has the one thing that T.J. Hawkinson didn't. He can block.
I agree with
Sam
that.
Laporta can block
I can agree
his
with that.
tail off.
Yeah.
And not to mention, he has a really big tendency to extend plays. Now, don't get me wrong. T.J. Hawkinson, he could
Look like he been watching Hutchinson and shit when Hutchinson come on the field because they damn near like the same motherfucker when they blocking dog.
So in a lot of
big ass
ways,
white boys,
Sam
bro.
Laporta can take a 3rd and 5 and easily turn it into a
yeah,
first down play.
yeah,
He can
no
convert it.
problem.
You can give him the ball in the backfield and he can move. You can see he got some
I can
moves
rock
on
with
him.
that.
So
I ain't
you know
knocking
what I'm
that.
saying? Like the
I'm not
Lions
knocking
have
that.
they got a lot of talent
He know how
on the
to
offensive side of the ball.
He know how to drop and pick that shoulder up.
I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
He's not afraid to. He'll
He'll
got
get
some
low.
finesse to him, too.
Yeah, like he'll
And
get
you
low
need
and then
guys
he
like
bring that shoulder right
I'm
back
also
up.
saying
on
this,
niggas
doing
and
that
keep
as a
running,
rookie.
like,
Another key player for y'all that was real big, and I'm gonna say.
Oh, shout out to the big white boy that froze all them niggas today. And
Oh, Brock
shit.
Wright, yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to Brock Wright.
You
Gotta put some
You don't
respect
teach
on
that.
him.
That's in your bag. You don't just pull that out.
I feel like
you
that's
practice.
some-
I'm not gonna say that's in
name.
your bag. I'm gonna just say that's the heat of the moment. You just saw what was going on and you knew what
Man, that
time
nigga
it
was like, hold on.
Yeah, he got
Hold on.
He got
He
boogie.
had him.
And all three
But
niggas was like,
I
wait,
want-
he just
I'm
hit
gonna
us
say
with a
this.
hezzy? Like-
I'm only saying this just to give my
But another
give-
impact player you said we got.
Another impact player. Without this player, I feel like the Lions don't have the same season, and that would be one branch.
Oh, yeah,
I
Branch.
want to.
Yeah, but he was hurt majority of that.
I mean, I get it, but every play he made this year was
Serious.
Oh, you talking about Brian Branch?
Yeah, it was serious.
Hey, there.
without him in the back end of the season. Pause. Like
I have said,
you
this
Serious.
don't get some of the things like his run defense.
Yeah.
Actually being able to be physical at the line of
Yeah.
scrimmage. Actually, I'm gonna tell you the person he remind me of, Bob Sanders.
Them fades he be getting and shit.
I can see the comparison.
Now listen, he's a better cover safety
Yeah.
than Bob.
Yeah.
Not knocking that. But what I'm saying is the physicality, the way you can play up on the line of scrimmage, the way I can get back and still cover tight ends and still. Bob wasn't a bad cover guy.
Yeah,
he
but
just
he the
wasn't
reason
the
why Tom
greatest.
Brady
He
went to a
wasn't
couple
Ed
Super
Reed,
Bowls.
right? You feel me? But he was
But
going
then
against
again,
better quarterbacks at that time too, though.
then again,
You got
who
Tom
is?
Brady in it, right? You feel me?
is?
Like you got these are Hall of Fame guys that you're talking about. He wasn't like better cover guys then, but being in the box, actually playing the run, being physical, screen game, like that was
he was
Bob's
all right.
game. Like that's what made 21 on Indianapolis like the guy he was. You get what I'm saying? And I felt like when you get that extension of an extra linebacker on the field who can actually cover somebody, it makes it better. And that's what the Lions got when they could play nickel. You could slide Brian on the field, and now here
play three
I can either
safeties.
blitz him off the slot. He gonna come fast. He gonna attack fast and hit the line. And now even if he don't get the sack. Or we don't get the sack. We
It's
get
that
the pressure.
pressure. Yep.
It's the pressures that
That's
he can
that
get.
pressure.
You get what I'm
the
saying?
game.
And that's the game. That's 90% of the
had a
game.
sack
If you
today,
can't
too.
pick up that pressure, you feel me? And
Baker
that's where the Bucks
Mayfield
struggled
saw
today.
All the pressure.
That's where the Bucks struggled. We can honestly say that. That's where the Bucks struggled. They couldn't handle that off. Well, I don't know how Aiden became a free rusher. Brian, like y'all wasn't blocking these niggas.
That's what I'm saying.
Brian,
Like,
I get the one play where Brian got free and got the sack. Dog fell down.
I wanna
I
know-
get that part of it. Like, all right, I see why he got that. But like, they was running this damn near play.
What happened at halftime for y'all to be like, fuck it, we just gonna stick with the throw game? Because literally this
The Lions been stopping the run. Listen, no matter
Like,
what, our defense is gonna stop the run.
Yeah, like
we gonna get torched.
if I was the Buccaneers coach, I'd have been like, listen, bro,
Stop the run.
I'm sorry, like, but they got you on your throw game right now. They see that shit.
But
before we
you
can
really
even-
can't say that because they went hurry up on the Lions a lot, and it got them in.
It got him in some good positions,
Mike
but
Evans
I mean,
got a lot of one-on-ones, and he took advantage
say
of it.
this.
I just feel like they didn't take advantage. They tried to work the tight end like they did last week against the Eagles, and that's
They thought that was gonna
that's
open it up for
and that's where Brian Branch come into play.
That's what the Rams.
That
tried,
was
too.
the biggest weakness of the Lions for years. Like you could have a superstar tight end go. You could have an average tight end walk into Detroit and have a superstar game
yeah.
because they can't cover him.
Yep.
It don't matter. They spend so much time covering your outsides and sacrificing that game that they let the tight end have a hell of a
tight end
game.
always been our kryptonite.
And
run the
now
quarterback. Yeah.
with Brian, it's like, well,
take it away.
we can double outside and just pray that he make the best play.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we will live and die with him making a play.
I'll say this. At this point,
That did
They're-
happen during the game. too,
And
'cause
we'll talk about this more on Tuesday, of
For
course.
sure.
But one player that I've seen enough of, Cam Sutton. He gotta go. He's gotta go. As
Yes,
sleep at the
I
wheel.
fucking hate this nigga, bro.
sleep at the
Listen,
wheel.
I'm a DB coach, and it irritates
Is
me
it
every
just
fucking
these
game.
2 games where it's like you
He was sleep at the wheel.
or it was
Man.
the whole
over the
season?
entire season.
Man,
there
that
have been
nigga be-
multiple
hey, listen.
times
Listen,
I have
sleep.
seen Cam fall asleep at the
Bro.
wheel. I've seen him get.
I'm
I've seen him
talking
bite
about-
on double moves.
Because
I've seen
why
him
was my
get
man
burned.
wide open?
I'm not even a Lions fan, but I'm a DB coach at heart.
And
Like,
it's-
DB
and
is
I'm
my
like,
favorite
bro.
position. So when I go watch a football game, like I can care less really what the linebackers do. Like I know the linebackers line, D line. That's what y'all supposed to make. the
Imagine
best
your
play.
don't do
DB
that.
getting beat
But
like Cam Sutton
I'm
do.
watching the DBs. Like I'm watching who is gonna be that player, that impact player. Like when I watch the Falcons, I'm watching AJ every play, JC every play. Like y'all are.
You
I
might as
am.
well trade us one of them.
You sound stupid. Listen, I'm watching these. Like I'm
Not
watching
for Sutton,
every game.
motherfucker.
Every game, I'm watching these players. The secondary, and the receivers go 7-on-7 every game. I really could care less about the other. You feel me? 4 inside of the game. Like for real, for real. Like I really just watch the back half of the football game. So when I'm watching it, it's like Cam, he be there, and then it just be like you make one play, and then it be like
Sleep.
I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna just fall asleep right here and miss 5 plays. It'd be like, why did you take 5 fucking plays off, Cam? Like, godly, I get it. DB is one of the hardest positions to play in the NFL. And it's like,
You can't take
it's
5
like
plays
you
off,
can't take 5 of them things off, though.
But I feel like
You can't, not 5.
I feel like it's the scheme the schemes that expose them. Like same with the Rams and the Bucks. You got the top side receiver, you motion them back.
But
now
that's
you gotta
all
play them in
about, to
space.
me, as a DB coach, that's all about pride and respect.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get this on me. Whether I gotta get the pass interference or not, you just not gonna
That's what
disrespect
I'm
my
saying.
side.
Yeah.
Like I get it.
And be
like,
wide
I've
the fuck open.
Listen, I've watched people. Like, all right, so all right, let's just run with a quick play. This is just me. How I saw the end of before the halftime. The last play that Mike Evans, the 2 plays Mike Evans called. One, you got beat off a jam. Cam, come the fuck on. What are you doing?
Thank
Like,
you.
why are you jamming one arm and
Thank
you
you.
got your body and your eyes looking at the quarterback? You
Thank
can't cover a nigga like that when you in man
Thank
coverage,
you.
bro. You can't. It's impossible. It don't
Thank
work that way. But everybody gonna be like, oh, you beating a dead horse.
You
No.
supposed to stay on the
Congratulations
target.
to the Lions. I'm just telling you the plays. When the DB coach walk in on Monday, this is what he cutting on for
Because
Cam Sutton.
he get cussed out.
You gave these up right here. These are your give ups. All right, boom. Right before halftime, you gave up the wheel route to Mike Evans. He got off the jam. You can't jam a 6'5",
You know you kept them niggas in the game, right?
Come on,
You
dog.
just can't jam him one-on-one. Like, it's not when you don't have
You gotta talk, nigga.
Ain't no jamming him. All right, you did it. He made you pay for 30. Then you came right back with
And
the
did
same
exactly.
technique. What is
Same
wrong with
mentality.
you, bro?
With the same mentality.
Bro, you cannot
I'm gonna
jam
get this
him.
nigga.
At this point, I'm saying, as Ryan Nielsen,
insanity.
I gotta call a timeout. Once he
Yes.
give up the wheel route, I'm calling the timeout. Hey, big dog,
Come here. Come here.
stop! Like I gotta find a clipboard or something.
Stop doing that
Back
shit.
up 5 yards, bro.
Man, we went
Bro, 5 yards.
We went over
Time
in
out.
film
Listen,
study.
hey,
Space it out.
Come here,
nigga.
big dog. Come here.
Space it out, nigga.
Give him 5.
Space
If you
it out.
If you give Mike Evans 5, he gotta work to you.
He gotta
to
come
get
to
free.
you.
Now you get to back up and you taking on advantage. They only trying to throw deep routes on you, dog. What are you doing? Act like you know how to play fucking DB. You get paid for this shit, bro.
That
Like,
nigga
what are you doing?
That nigga like, wait, hold on.
He go back for the
Yeah,
jam and give him and put on the one.
He be like, wait.
Now you give up the touchdown.
I know you wanna get
Granted,
back
the
up 5
Lions came
yards.
right out after half, played great defense, and they took over the game and continued on to try to continue on to win the game. But what I'm saying is that play right there could change the game because they getting the ball, they doubling up. For real, the Bucks could have doubled up, but they played bad offense. That's shitty on their offensive coordinator.
Right.
But you could have at least got a field goal out
Especially
there.
because they even called it out. It's like, oh wait, they didn't double up on Mike. It was still a single play, so they.
Y'all took
But
Mike
you-
Evans right after the
Yeah.
game.
It's-
They're balling over there against Cam Sutton. Y'all just stopped throwing him the ball.
But
Like,
that's what I'm saying. But if you notice at certain points in the game, the Lions started to give him safety help over the top.
Right.
And I'm like, and look, at this point, Cam needed. He needed
Yeah, he
because
needed. He needed.
Mike keep
But
torching
then
him.
now this is what I'm saying. Now this is why I say the offensive line. I mean the offensive coordinator of the Bucks is stupid because now I got Cam getting help over the top, right?
So I got
hey,
my mans on the
I got
other
a
side.
fucking punt returner
Yeah.
playing receiver. I'm just gonna throw him a lot of screens and routes. Get open, nigga. That's how I find the space. At this point, the game about football is finding open space.
the perimeter.
It's not about.
Get
It's
your
really
5
7-on-7.
yards.
You're either gonna be great in the secondary and win the game, or you're gonna be bad in the secondary and lose the game. Because the receivers are going to find holes in your secondary.
Facts.
But in the second, like the Bucks couldn't stop the little over route, the little 5 and then 15-yard in with the
Over
Lions.
the
They
field.
couldn't stop that shit, right? You know why? Because they can't. Todd Bowles' signature defense is the cover 2.
Blitz.
Run the fucking cover 3 and blitz out of the cover 3, bro. Like, what are you doing? As a fucking deep, I'm sitting there, I'm really losing my mind. And I hate saying that I want to root against y'all, but I'm just saying, like, bro, you gotta do is run
Yeah,
cover
but
3. They running the same thing, make your linebacker sit right there in that hole. He gonna throw the ball to you. Like, Jared Goff is he's a robot. He's going to take that 3-step and he's gonna throw that ball. If your linebacker wait 1, 2, he's gonna be running to catch this ball because Amaron is coming right across the backside of the fucking play, bro.
Yeah, but
like,
they counteracted that was having Gibbs go the underneath route. And
but if I'm running cover 2, it don't matter. It really don't matter. You get what I'm saying? Because yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, it's going to be open regardless because my linebacker ain't quick enough. Levante David is not a cover linebacker, and I don't have nobody that can cover here.
And then we really wasn't holding the pocket up that long for Goff anyway.
And you getting blitzed.
Yeah. Like,
You feel me? So at the end of the day,
we didn't start holding the pocket up long for him until towards the end of the game.
Yeah.
Most of the time, they was getting straight runs at him.
it's just crazy, bro. That's crazy. But to me, hey, all right, because we ain't talking about nothing. But that done with sports. So next week, I know y'all are Lions fans. What's y'all result before we get about football? What's the results? What we feeling? NFC champions.
We winning
We win.
it. We winning it.
We walk off.
Listen, dog.
We winning it.
I mean,
Brock Purdy.
listen.
I think Debo got hurt.
Listen.
Debo.
If Purdy
say
not ready,
this.
if Purdy not ready to run the ball, it's over with.
I'll say this.
Oh, man, please.
Listen. I'm going to say this.
Brandon Ayuk gonna show you niggas why you're a good receiver now.
Listen.
Christian the dog.
All I'm going to say is this.
Christian is Gibbs.
The Ravens gave the blueprint on how to beat the 49ers. And one thing that I noticed is that they have really good linebackers. They got really good, the front 4, front 5. But that back half is suspect.
They good. They just suspect in certain areas.
So now
I feel like strong safety. They kind of little.
I noticed they have some cover issue. They have issues when you have players that can stretch the field. And one of those guys we got is Jameson Williams. I think that might be the game. That's going to be the game where
J-Mo go crazy. Mm-hmm. You think Nine can go crazy?
I think so. I mean, like, now don't get me wrong. Sometimes I look at. Don't get me wrong. Because I remember you saying Jared Goff was a 1-star quarterback, and I kind of got upset at that because you be shitting on his shoes a little too much sometimes. But sometimes I think because
I can only tell you what I saw.
I get you, but to me, J-Mo is not a high point kind of guy. You just kind of have to hit him in stride and just let his speed do the talking. And I think now this game against the 49ers, that'll be the game where the speed is going to have to be there because we going to need him. And if you remember, when I said that when Jahmyr Gibbs got drafted, I said pay attention in certain games where you'll see more of Jahmyr Gibbs when they start running more up-tempo offense. And against the 49ers, we going to need a lot of that. So you're going to see a lot of Jahmyr Gibbs. You're going to see a lot of Jameson Williams, in my opinion. And I don't think it's going to be an ugly game, but I think
we need to fucking start. We need to start learning how to fucking fully tackle.
Yeah, tackling has been a little bit of an issue too.
Something's weird about the fact that these niggas don't like tackling for some reason.
Tackling has been a little bit of an issue.
Throw myself at you. That's not tackling, sir. You
gotta wrap him. Gotta grab and wrap him.
You don't fucking
gotta wrap him up.
All this trying to snag somebody's leg and all that shit, nigga. Tackle this man. Tackle him. It's okay. Hit the ground. It's okay.
We buffering. We should be straight. But yeah, like I was saying, I gotta find a score prediction. 24-21 Lions. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. 24-21.
I think it's gonna be the same scores tonight.
I think it's gonna be similar to the first when we played the Rams. To be honest,
24-23.
yeah, we gonna have to really
You taking the Lions?
Of course.
I think he's
Got to, dog.
Because
I'm gonna say this.
Listen,
I'm gonna say this, and I know everybody gonna be like, "Boo, you taking it."
Okay, nope. Go ahead, Kim. I don't even want to hear what you got to say because it sounds like it's gonna be hate.
I feel like that's not a fair. That's not me.
it's gonna be hate.
I'm only giving a fair assessment of what I saw on both sides of the field.
Go ahead. Here we go.
I feel like overall, it's going to be a close game. I'm going to go 28-24 Niners. George Kittle is the X factor that y'all ain't going to really be able to control. He's not every tight end that y'all saw. He's a better blocker than a lot of tight ends that y'all done saw.
True.
He's going to be a better pass catcher than a lot of tight ends that y'all saw.
This is true.
So, don't take the fame. Don't get shitted on. Don't feel sad. Close game. The Niners just pull it out because they got CMC.
Let's go, Juan. Talk that shit.
You won't be in the fucking den. You'll be out in Santa Clara. And this is where y'all don't do well on the road.
That was why I wanted the Packers to win. I'm like, ooh, we're getting another home game.
You don't do well away from the team when they rooting against y'all. It's the Lions fans just don't.
Whoa. What you mean rooting against us? Lions fans is gonna be out there. Don't get it twisted.
Be careful.
Lions fans
All
travel.
I'm saying is
we gonna be out there.
Listen, in San Francisco, you might want to be careful. Them fans don't take too kindly to shit. You get what I'm saying? Cam know what I'm saying though.
We from Detroit. We pulling up.
All right,
we pulling up.
Okay,
we pulling up. We from Detroit.
Right.
We pulling
Okay.
up.
When it's half the Detroit field packing them
Right,
niggas
you
up
gonna
out
see
there.
half blue, half red. Like,
Hey,
damn, what's going on?
one thing y'all won't do in California
Is what?
pack that stadium out over them.
Shit.
did it for the Chargers.
You hear me?
They the
What
fuck.
Yeah, nobody
The
really
Chargers?
likes
Are you serious?
Nobody really likes
That
the
was
Chargers.
that.
LA, yeah.
You really being for real?
For real.
Bro, they will go.
24-17?
They will go out more for the fucking Rams than they will go for the Chargers.
They would. I think they would.
What?
I think they would.
They have more of a connection with the Rams than they do with the Chargers.
And they ain't even really fuck with the Rams like that.
You
until
get
they
what I'm
won the
saying?
Super
But
Bowl.
everybody want to go see the Rams.
Fuck the Rams.
They don't.
They won.
Yeah, LA got more. I'm just telling you from my
They not the
my
San Diego
POV.
Chargers no more. Is
The
they?
Chargers, and it's nothing to hate the Chargers, but the Chargers came from San Diego, so it's still like California. The Rams came all the way from the Midwest, and they've been here before. We were the LA Rams at one point, so we already. Some people grew up being LA Rams fans, and now they like, damn, we back. Excuse me, they like, damn, we back. Hold on. They got more of a connection.
Same
They kind of like the Lakers and the fucking Clippers. Like, I want to ask y'all this. Clippers get a new building, right? Mm-hmm. They said the Clippers got the little section. Bombers making a section where you got to wear Clippers gear, right? Marks, you fired from the ball.
You fired. I don't even want to hear it, big fella. You fired. You fired. I don't even want to hear it. Hey man, come on, dog. Come on, man. You might as well jump on the bandwagon, man. Come on. Cause hey, listen, we go to the Super Bowl, dog, and we gonna have to leave you behind. You gonna have to stay here.
If y'all go to the Super Bowl, I watched the Ravens put 36 on y'all easily.
You sure about that?
I watched it. Every minute of it, every snap, y'all were unable to.
You know what?
Y'all were unable to defend anybody on the Ravens team.
I'm not gonna lie. If the Lions do lose to the 49ers, I want the Ravens to win because of all of the hate Lamar Jackson has had to deal with.
And that's the only. Listen,
that's that.
I still, in my heart of hearts, I'm sad that LJ ain't fucking get traded to the Falcons. Like I'm still. Why didn't you?
No.
Fucking team.
I'll tell you why. You want to know why?
Atlanta.
You want to know why? I'll tell you why.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it because it hurt my heart.
But
he's a Raven.
But in all reality,
don't break my heart.
The reason why the reason why Lamar wasn't gonna get traded was because the Ravens was like, nigga, we gonna match whatever offer you get. You ain't going nowhere. You gonna be right here.
The Falcons should have just went on and threw that cheese at dog. Like, hey, big dog.
Like a stripper.
And
you hear me?
It don't matter because the Ravens was gonna match the offer.
All right, we gonna force y'all to match that.
Okay,
we gonna force y'all to match that offer.
We want 250.
We kept forcing that.
300. Okay, 300.
Like Lamar, come on now, let's be serious. You want to keep going to those Baltimore strip clubs with bitches with bullet holes in them, or you want to come?
You want to come down to Magic City with T.I. and the boy? You know what I'm saying? Jeezy.
We got
Ludacris falling out the sky.
We got bitches that go all the way up.
And go all the way down. You feel me? You don't want to feel like BMF.
Come on, like we go.
BMF money.
I'd be like, come on, we go to the strip club right now.
We giving you that bitch.
Come on.
First of all, let me just explain.
Take him to a Baltimore strip club. It's a bitch, pregnant bitch with a bullet hole.
With Jeezy and them in the crowd. It would have been like Jeezy, everybody. They'd have walked in. He'd have been like, damn, Jeezy, what's up?
Yeah,
damn, T.I., what's up?
Live.
Damn, Ludacris, what's up?
Live.
They would have definitely
They had all kinds of niggas in the Migos, what's up? Everybody, like, oh shit.
Everybody. Thugger, nigga, everybody.
Wait, they'd have had the phone in, Thug.
Right, FaceTime.
Thug would have like,
Get out, nigga. It's up. Like,
turn this up right now. Turn your
2 Chainz, everybody.
Trust me, the Ravens won that. That's why
I get it.
I was mad that people in the media was trying to play Lamar. Like I'm like, bro.
The only thing Baltimore got going for them is the wire. That's what they do.
You a football head. You done seen plenty of teams like that where they whoop a team ass in the regular season, play that same team and then lose.
Thank you.
The Giants.
I have.
Thank you.
Now listen, I have, and let me explain to you what's the difference, right? The team that actually come in off that losing streak be on a hot streak, like the Lions are on a hot streak. But the team their hot streak ain't the same. The Ravens ain't they are really kind of like the Lions. Like Lamar only won 2 playoff games in his life. Like you feel me? The Lions is 2 playoff games, nigga. Hey, I'm like y'all. I'm hungry. You feel me? Shout out Tron. What's the deal, gang? But listen, I'm telling y'all, like I'm just as hungry as y'all is. This is not even here. Like I could get it if Lamar already been here. He won. It's comfortable. No, nigga. I need to win these games just like y'all do. And this is my 4th one, so I need to get this 4th one.
The one thing
if y'all make it, it's gonna be 4 versus 4. Who won 4? I want 4 more. And I feel like the Ravens. I'm just telling you. I feel like the Ravens defense is the best defense in the NFL.
It is. It is. No,
It's
it is. It is.
Listen,
It
bro,
is.
as much as I admire, we talk about Amar St. Brown and all them boys. Listen, that nigga don't want no smoke with Kyle Hamilton. That nigga don't want no smoke with Roquan Smith.
had to pull out
Them
the
niggas don't want no
legendary
smoke
Madden
with
playbook,
Queen.
nigga.
Them niggas don't really want smoke with them niggas. And when you had that crash out, because Kyle Hamilton didn't play in that first game when he played the Lions, and they beat y'all 36-6. But
You got to also to get a
all right,
Ravens
we
credit.
killing
Think
Juan
about it
Pye,
like
though.
this.
We don't even need a Tuesday pod
all
this
of-
morning. I swear to God,
Mind
because I really want to ask you a question too. Though.
Mind you, all of the teams that everybody said, like, oh no, man, this team they really good. The Ravens beat all of them, and not just beat them.
They beat the fuck out
shit
of
out of
them.
them.
You know what is going to have to happen?
49ers? Oh no, we gonna smack them.
And then
The
now
Lions-
we're talking
Take a
about
50-piece,
a competitive game with the Lions and the 49ers.
You know what's
feel
gonna
what I'm saying? And now you talking about a team that walked in wherever they is, the Niners, and they walked over these niggas.
Before the game started against the Ravens, the Lions going to be sitting in the locker room. And what's her name? Bugs Bunny going to walk in with the Jordan juice.
Oh man.
Hey, and that's cool.
The secret
No, listen, he gonna have that secret stuff. Hey, he gonna have that secret stuff.
Hey,
And
man.
before they look up, listen, before you remember that was halftime.
Yeah.
Before they look up, it's gonna be 100-0. The Lions gonna be like, fuck.
It's gonna be the biggest comeback in Super Bowl history.
That'd be God.
Lions
nigga.
gonna win 102
That'd be
to 100.
God.
All right,
nigga.
listen, let's get off sports, but I do want to ask you, quick question. Alicia Bumgardner versus Carissa Shields.
Carissa Shields.
Carissa Shields.
Easy.
Are you crazy?
Easy.
Are you crazy?
She
Are you
moved-
47?
she had to go up.
The last time you was this cocky about your conversation now.
I'm right there with him.
All right, that's
Carissa
cool. Last
Shields.
time he jumped off the porch and said he
No,
listen.
listen.
The last time he was super confident about the fight.
No.
went
Hold
the other
on.
way.
We can bring up the footage. I said I'm 50-50, but I'm leaning towards Arrow because Arrow had all the belts. He beat all the other welterweights. He beat.
Oh,
every
you went
welterweight.
against Bud?
I said you 100 to
size
nothing lie. You 100 to nothing lie. That's why I said it's
But
gonna be
nah,
the biggest comeback in history. 103 to
Too
100.
big.
Swear to God.
But if you drop, all right, cuz, hey, Cho, I got a
Golf gonna
question.
come out
Hold on,
electric,
wait.
nigga.
Cho, Alicia Bumgardner versus Clarissa Shields. Who you got? And
The weight classes ain't even the same.
but
though.
she said they gonna come down to 147. She said if Carissa come down to 147, she'll go up to 147 and they can fight it out. I'm leaning. Listen, I'm a big Clarissa fan, right? To me, I just want to see the fight. I don't have a winner. I think it's really a draw to me in my personal opinion, because Alicia got them hands. Don't get her twisted. But Carissa's
Carissa a better boxer. She a better. She got more power. She better everywhere.
Not everywhere.
everywhere.
Speed, I feel like Alicia got.
What's speed when I can box you in wherever I want to?
Please charge.
But what's aggression?
Please charge.
Remember what's
See,
aggression?
You said the Earl in the
What's aggression when I can beat you up?
Crawford, right? But you got Spence looking in hindsight, always having to fight one way. Carissa didn't fought any style you can think of. She didn't beat people.
This is true. That's why I asked. I just wanted to know how you felt about that because
If it's at 147, then would she drop? She going up like 2 weight classes? Like I
think so. But I feel like
2 weight classes insane.
that girl can fight though. I feel like the fight gonna be lit for the city regardless, cause it's Detroit versus Flint.
She ain't from Detroit.
She not?
No, she from Ohio. She just trained out here.
Oh, that's whack. Yeah, I'm taking Clarissa then. Scratch it all off. Everything I said. Bye. Get the fuck on. I'm taking Clarissa. I'm a Michigan guy. I thought she was from the city.
Nah, she
the way she read Michigan, I thought she was from the city.
Nah, she
was at Michigan games, all kind of shit. I was whoa.
She from Ohio.
If you from Ohio, that's really she don't got no respect for you.
She about to
She's
get
too small.
She about to get the line and beat out of her, nigga.
But you would think he from Detroit.
Who?
Tommy Hearns. She not from Detroit.
I knew he wasn't.
Yeah, but you would think he is. How the way he, move around in the city.
That nigga.
No, I think she's
She
too
about to
skilled
get the
for her,
mucus
too.
beat out her face, nigga.
I wouldn't see. I don't
She
think
bigger
it's
than
a
her, but
landslide.
She's too skilled for her. Like jab, defense. The only reason why she don't stop people is because they don't have enough time to knock other girls out. They only fight for 2 minutes. 2 minutes around. They fall like how dudes fight 3 minutes round, 4 minutes round. She would stop them. I seen her in person. She a lot. She Meg Thee Stallion. She is big as fuck.
I did too. I ran across
Like
Clarissa.
yeah, I went to watch her when she fought at
She a big dog.
Caesars.
She's definitely a big girl.
She a big
True
girl.
6-footer.
She gon'
I caught her at a concert. She was sitting front row. I was looking at her like
She will reach.
Whoa.
She
knock
can
a
reach
nigga
across
out.
the table.
Hey, look, she was like D sitting over there. I was like, damn.
Yeah, she can reach across
You
the
gotta
table.
really fight her.
147 to be because I know in MMA she fight 145, so that wouldn't be hard for her to make it. But if she had to fight at least at her weight, she would never make it. So they gonna have to.
She gonna have to come up to 147.
Yeah.
But it was an interview, and I just seen it was just like they was talking. She was like, "I'll fight her at 147."
And they just seen each other on the plane.
Yeah, and they was on live. Listen, and they was on live. Carissa was on live, and everybody was talking about it. She was like,
I'm gonna make a bold point, and it's not the same. I'm not comparing.
she
it.
kind of was looking at her like,
It would be like how
that wouldn't be fair.
It would be how like Floyd fought Canelo or fought De La Hoya, but in reverse, where the smaller fighter go up 2 weight classes or a weight class and a half. He fight and he got the experience and the speed to do it. With Clarissa, she got the experience, the speed, and the size. So that's like Floyd not having one of his dimensions.
How
And
big?
then
How
Oscar
big is
in.
Alyssa?
What's like one? She like
She
one.
done fought all the way up to 168.
Shit.
She probably walk around at 180.
Big ass bitch.
Solid, like swole.
Big old tank ass bitch.
And can box and can bully her as well.
Tough.
The only safe haven Alicia would have is like speed and moving around. But
That's what I was
work
thinking.
So long because she
She gonna just try to corner her.
yeah.
But we've seen people that take that style, and Deontay Wilder get outboxed.
See, Deontay Wilder get out box because he don't throw no punches. He looking for that one punch.
Oh, another one. Devin Haney versus AP or AB.
Never happened.
This,
I
hey,
would look at Devin Haney crazy for fighting AB.
why?
AB at this point he need to be fighting like
Somebody in like
second
the G
tier
League.
fighters. No, second tier
He need to fight somebody
fighters.
like the G League.
No. He good enough. He good enough to fight them type of fighters right now. But I'm saying he's not going to
Still
fight
get
the
outpunched.
champions. He couldn't beat T.O. He can't beat Matias. He can't beat Haney. But those guys that the mandatory like Sanador, he could be in a good fight with them. But he ain't gonna beat the elite. So what's the point of? You know what I'm saying? AB problem was he moved
So
up
don't
weight too
have no
fast.
contract talk.
I just feel like he don't throw enough punches.
That's the problem.
He just be in the fight. He be ha ha ha.
He don't throw enough.
Take
punches.
a round off. Nigga threw
But
3
when
punches
He
this
finally
round.
do throw punches. He's so accurate. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Like,
You're not gonna knock a nigga out. All right, so let's get to it for real, because we really do got to talk about it. Oh, the O Black 5 found guilty, mandatory life sentence. How y'all feel about that?
Hey, it happened.
Duck finally got justice. They gave them niggas a mandatory life.
It happens.
Shout out to my Chicago family. You feel me? It's one of them situations where it's like
He from 64th.
nah, I got a cousin that's from them ways. You feel me? So I mean,
But you not.
they would have rather them get out and certain shit happen.
Yeah.
But then certain people rebuttal was like, well, they was out for 2 years. Y'all ain't
Y'all ain't
Don't touch them boys up.
But at the same time, everybody knew the feds was coming. Vaughn knew that before his demise. He like, we didn't, did this to whatever. But
As the rule of thumb goes.
I look at it as justice,
Fuck
but I
around
mean,
and find out.
it really don't. It's really not gonna stop nothing. It's like both of them lost at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You got people who about to get like 50, 55 years. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You beat the.
Oh, them niggas go to jail.
Yeah, the murder. The thing about that case, the murder was the big thing, but it's the RICO that's the sneakiest part. Cause like, okay, you beat the body, but hey, you still O block.
Yeah.
You killed him to in furtherance, you know what I'm saying, RICO. So it's like,
Because you could, and like you said, you could beat that murder.
You did that for influence.
Once they tie y'all up,
You did it for influence. You did it to have a control of an area. Oh, they gonna hit you with all that shit when they put you in that room. They gonna run down the list because now they can just hit you with shit. They can just make up shit as they go.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, hey, listen,
somebody
gonna fold.
You had a nigga standing on the corner. Oh yeah, so you had to look out for. Oh yeah, we gonna add
but
that
to their
on there
credit,
too.
but to their credit and to their downfall, none of them necessarily told on each other, but they did. They lawyers implied a lot of shit that would do a superseding RICO. Yeah. They already superseded the RICO for them because they only caught the 6 people involved. Then the dude who dropped the low, then Dirk brother who ended up dying in the middle of that. So it's like,
See the
shit.
thing, because it's
Arm was
all
already dead, so it don't even matter.
it don't even matter.
yeah, the whole RICO.
To
thing
me,
is-
I ain't gonna lie though. I feel like Chicago PD put a lot on Vaughn. That once he was dead, they was just like, you know what?
I mean,
Since we
Tagline.
think
tagline.
he just close case, Vaughn killed him. Close case, Vaughn killed him. Like
here-
God
but-
damn.
but here's the
like,
thing.
If
Vaughn-
his name was associated with it, yeah,
Yeah,
we
Vaughn.
just gave it to him.
yeah, but at the same time, it makes sense because a lot of people, there's a lot of informants, a lot of rats.
Yeah.
When you don't take it to trial, you never know who a rat on you. You take it to trial, you'll figure it all out.
I mean, I get it.
The same
They didn't
people-
have them cases went cold because they didn't have a good enough informant on it. So yeah, I'm gonna
he
tag.
got- he was
But
famous.
once he died, it was like everybody was talking.
Yeah.
Damn, why everybody come forward?
Is
now
it
that he
easier
dead?
now?
Yeah.
I don't. You just made my job easier as a rat.
To tell on you. And
I mean, for all intents and purposes, bro.
'Cause
I heard Vaughn was a menace.
No, I did it.
So,
But I'm saying now, even if he didn't do it, but just because he was associated with the shit, or just because his name popped up with it, now you just made my job so much easier as the officer and as the informant. Oh fuck yeah, Vaughn did it.
Yeah, but he was locked up majority of the
I
time.
don't give
They
a
could've put
fuck.
the murders on him. He get out. It's like, okay, most of the time when you know him like that,
It was
know
like,
they
as soon
don't
as he
give a
got
fuck.
out, he was killing the nigga.
Yeah, like that's
No,
what.
but-
but
Three,
I'm
four
saying that
niggas, then he
last
went to
time he
jail.
got out, it's like, okay, the police probably think like, now we got his ass. Nope, I'm about to get famous. I'm moving to Atlanta. Oh, catch another body in between there. And didn't even get more famous.
Because only thing they have to do is make sure that the conspiracy sound good enough to the jury.
True. All right. Enough of the old block 5. Them niggas got life. Hey, you niggas threw your life
because
away.
conspiracy will get you some of the same
Conspiracy
time
can
murder
get
will.
you- conspiracy
Like,
can get you
damn,
life.
nigga, I should have shot the nigga myself.
I shoulda
then.
killed the nigga
I
myself.
should have killed him.
Right.
Yes,
Conspiracy will
listen,
tie you up.
Conspiracy
West
and
new
coercion will definitely
Y'all
get you
seen
life.
The
Yes.
new crib?
The new grill.
That stupid Jaws inspired grill. Get the fuck out of here. Man, as a matter of fact, nah, I got a rant. Yay, man, listen, bro. I understand you rich, you do whatever you want to do.
I don't think he got his teeth removed.
Listen,
He
bro.
did. He just
All
got
I'm
a
gonna
grill
say
put
is
on.
this. Right now,
was
gang,
crazy
you-
for saying that.
right now, bro, you doing way too much. Like,
doing?
like right now, like I ain't gonna lie, you acting like a real Gemini right now. Because only a Gemini would do some crazy shit like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna get a Jaws inspired grill and that shit gonna be hard. Man, get the fuck out of here.
What's the little Asian jeweler dude and Paul Wall? They've been
Danny
doing that shit for a
Yang.
minute.
Johnny Dang.
Johnny Dang, yeah.
Man, get
Johnny
the fuck
Dang.
out of here, dog. You got too much time on your hands, bro. You got way too much shit going on.
What you want him to do?
other shit.
Right, I
nothing
feel like
else.
you can go find something else better to do. But
Like,
listen,
bro,
What y'all want this man to do?
Nigga, no,
He ain't
hold on.
nothing
Hold
else
that
to
thought.
do.
The original Jaws grill was fucking ugly. So what you think a more modern version gonna look
What you
better?
want
No,
him
that
to-
looks stupid too.
He don't have nothing else to do.
y'all telling the truth. I ain't gonna lie.
So
Am I being for real?
okay, so you telling me you got a bunch of money to your name and you like, man, you know
I-
what?
if I already
I'm
done did-
gonna get a Jaws. No. You a Scorpio. No, I'm gonna get a diamond encrusted scorpion grill and put it in my fucking mouth.
Fucking course.
I used to watch Steel Tipping and BET and Cut. I wanted the grill shit.
You better hope,
Okay, no,
you
listen.
want to
listen,
be like,
there's
you
better hope.
no,
You better hope I don't find out how to get a diamond
Wait, no.
nigga.
There's nothing wrong with the grill.
It's the one he got.
Thank you.
I
It's
agree.
nothing wrong with the grill.
His
Grills
grill
are cool.
looks stupid.
It's
I
ugly.
wanted a grill.
It's
But-
ugly.
Right, the grill is stupid.
It's ugly.
It's ugly looking. No,
It's like he got a plate of metal in his mouth for no reason.
you hear me? No, it looked like the old aluminum foil. You know when we was
Yeah,
kids, used to
round and
man,
shit.
come on, dog, get the fuck
ugly.
out of here.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
It
not
was whack.
disputing that it's
It was whack.
ugly, or I'm just saying, but it's just like, what the fuck else you want him to do? He don't have nothing else to do.
something better
I
than
made
that.
all
Find
this
something
money.
better than
Listen,
that.
Inspire
think about
something
okay,
else.
okay, y'all say that, but when you make all the money,
Ty, help us.
Ty, come on, come on now.
Ty gonna agree. Once you make
Listen,
all this
listen,
money,
listen,
and you done did everything you wanted to do,
Ty, help.
what else is there for you to do?
Okay, I'm gonna answer. I'm
Random shit at this point.
gonna answer your question. with a question.
I got you, friend. I got you,
So,
my friend.
if
You, what
White
you do
people,
is
prime example.
you just go. You
So-
don't go buy
Was
a
Ye,
grill.
so
White
did Ye
people prime
come up with,
example.
he came up with the original
White people
concept.
make all this money, and they go do what the fuck they want to go do. And after that, they get bored, and guess what they start doing? Start jumping outside of buildings.
Okay,
Nigga said jumping off the side of the
that's
building.
true.
Hot air balloons,
Fucking hate this
shit.
nigga, dog.
They
Submarines and shit.
Right.
You got all that money.
YouTube, we
And
sorry.
you
Don't
convince-
cancel us.
you
We-
convince
we-
other
listen,
millionaires.
YouTube,
I
listen,
fucking
YouTube.
hate
We
y'all.
don't. No, we
Think
I
about
fucking hate y'all, bro.
Think about it.
That's fucking submarine, bro. Stop.
That's real life.
Stop.
That's real life.
Stop, bro. Y'all gotta
That's
stop.
bro. You had all that money. Y'all all millionaires. You convinced a bunch of other millionaires. Yeah, let's put 250,000 on this. Get on the little submarine.
YouTube, we don't. The views expressed on
Hello,
this podcast
darkness,
belong
my old
to
friend.
each individual.
I guess I'll see this to the
to
end.
each
They are not
individual
real.
that-
Fuck.
They are. We
This
are.
is-
We
this
are
is for
not. We are
entertainment
not
purposes
serious.
only.
We are not serious.
This is for entertainment purposes.
This is only
no,
for
I was gonna
entertainment
say
purposes
so.
only.
Ye did come up with the original concept
Okay,
for Yeezys.
I won't use
Hold
white
on.
people.
So, Ye came up with the original concept for Yeezys, right?
I got a question for you
Wait,
too.
hold on. Somebody.
No, go ahead. No, go
But no,
finish.
I'm asking.
I want to ask him how he feel.
Okay, so wait a minute. Ye came up
You
with
a
the
grammar too. I got.
he came up with the original concept for Yeezys, right?
Right.
So you mean to tell me
Bored.
a Jaws grill is the best thing you could come up
I'm
with?
bored, nigga. I got money. Let me spend my
Nigga,
money
even
how
if you
I want.
bored, you can still be creative.
I'm
That's
bored,
an excuse.
nigga. I don't give a fuck.
I agree with you on that one. Like,
You can find something better.
but at the same time,
Why y'all
But
glamorizing
I'm
me
saying-
buying this
but
grill?
I'm saying,
Like,
though, through our lens, when we see people like Ye and these other people that do crazy shit, half of the shit they do, they think that's simple to them is crazy to us.
hey, thank you. It's they,
Bro,
purely-
he could
purely
have
out
got
of
the letter
board.
L. You gonna be like, nah, what the fuck he done did this shit for now? Like, what the fuck is you doing? He could have got you'd have been like, that's stupid as fuck.
Agreed.
Thank you. Nothing he would
I don't
have
know. I don't
Only
know.
because it's celebrity, because it's Kanye. You gonna automatically
Nothing
assume-
he would have done. Y'all
I
done
don't
been like,
know.
hey, he can't do
He
nothing
could have found
else.
something
know.
better to do.
He don't
Though.
have nothing
I
else.
don't know.
He could have found something better to do.
Right.
I
Now,
ain't
if he
gonna
would have got a grill that had like his birth
I'm already
story,
walking.
that
I'm
shit
already
kinda
walking
hard.
around Los Angeles in moon boots and weird ass biker clothes and
lie.
shit.
Now my
Like,
question to y'all is, both of my my grammars on the pod. Niggas is definitely gram fans. Right?
Shout out to
All right,
Drake.
so
that nigga look like a fucking spicy detective in there.
oh shit, I wasn't even about to say that. But
I'm mad as hell he was wearing that shit.
Oh,
that
shit.
Nigga, they was
I
cooking
fucking
this
forgot
nigga
about
Drake,
that. I
dog.
forgot about the outfit.
That nigga look like that.
No,
nigga look like the
I was gonna
greatest
talk about the
Inspector
most
Gadget.
the most def interview. Did y'all hear it? Like the little comments when he
I seen the
said
headlines. I ain't
he said Drake was his music was target music.
Yeah, and Drake
He
been
called that
cook,
nigga shit target.
and he been cooking that nigga.
Hold on.
Drake been
Said
cooking
it
that
was,
nigga.
oh my
Now, hold
god,
on.
there's so many SKUs.
Now, hold on. Now, in
Called that nigga shit target music.
in respect to Mos Def, because I respect
called
him
it
as an
Target.
MC and as a lyricist.
I've
will
never
say
heard them
this.
play Drake and Target.
All right, you tripping?
You definitely tripping.
Never heard them play Drake and
I
Target.
just don't hear get target, bro.
But in that realm,
in that realm,
God's
God's playing.
Okay, okay.
In my feelings.
Started from the bottom.
But boy, what?
What? The motto.
Man, they used to play a lot of Drake
Listen,
shit.
all I'm gonna say is this: he does have a point, but the issue.
You said Drake wasn't hip hop.
I'm never in Target long enough to listen to music.
Let me preference it. The question that was asked of most was, is Drake hip hop? He called Drake pop. Then he made a joke and said that Drake was like Target music.
Yeah, shopping music.
Yeah, he was like shopping
Which,
music. Like
there's
when you
nothing-
go into Target,
to me,
and then he was like, "Oh my God, so many SKUs." And then it was like the way he was embracing it was like he was trying to make a joke about the situation. Drake responded and said, you know, he
Cook that nigga.
didn't really respond, but to me, I was saying like he kind of responded. But then I feel like my question to my Drake fans on the pod is like, do y'all think it's a diss coming almost definitely?
Yes.
Like so.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll let y'all answer.
It's a slow burn diss track that's about to get dropped, man.
Yeah, I see it as a diss, but at the same time, it's like most def until they start doing that selling challenge and they used your song, like they not playing your music in stores.
At all.
It ain't even the African hair shops. Ain't
They not even playing your shit at the
lady with the
motherfucking-
beads and the
They not
incense
playing
ain't
your shit at the vegan restaurant.
They playing Drake too.
They playing Drake at the vegan restaurant, nigga.
Crazy.
I'm just confused.
I'm just saying, like,
I'm just
like,
confused
damn, like,
on
That
what
nigga said they didn't even play your
Okay,
they
shit.
not
can I
even
ask you a
playing
question?
your shit at the places
Drake
that you
pop,
supposed to be
is
playing
LL
at.
Pop,
It's who?
LL Cool J in his prime. Was he pop?
Yes.
Okay.
But
Fuck it then.
to me, okay.
But he
let
would have
me-
never dared say
wait,
nothing
wait,
about
listen.
LL though. And it's the same type of music.
No. My perspective of what I don't understand, or like a lot of people be looking at it, they be like, all right, oh my God, he pop. Well, what the fuck is pop? Pop is just being popular. That's popular music. It's not a genre for real. You feel what I'm saying? Like rap, R&B,
Wow.
jazz.
Everything infused together.
Yeah, it's like all those categories of music are pushed into popular music. That's what pop is.
This nigga
Because
not a real
You
nigga,
can be
dog.
Burna Boy who make fucking island Caribbean music, and what the hell?
Football, man. You know we watching play.
He's not a real player.
Who do it? What happened?
That was some creative player shit. I'm sorry.
Man, listen. Because you know our beloved Dmarks, he decides that he wants to have podcasts during the playoffs, so you know
Bro.
we kind of had to
Bro,
watch it off. To
y'all
the
have
side.
to understand, like,
It's okay. Give me a second.
He get all the curses for that. Anyway,
we'll be all
but-
right. Listen,
so-
I'm sorry. Yeah, that was just amazing. what he just did.
Listen. What I'm saying is, like Burna Boy, he make island music. You know what I'm saying? Like Caribbean music. Like you get the dance hall music. Like that's a category. But like at the end of the day, them niggas is still like they be like, oh, them niggas is pop. No, they popular. They just all it is. It's just a person being popular in the culture at that time.
Yeah.
That's what pop music is. And when you got that pop music, it makes for a different aspect. It just take you to a different level. It's like everybody accept you. It's not just like, oh, you just hip hop where it's only like black people or people that appreciate hip hop.
Yeah.
Perspective, like you in
I mean-
R&B, you
Okay.
in this music, you in this genre. Like everybody that accept every genre except you.
I'm gonna say something, and it may sound a little bit crazy, but hopefully y'all get the gist of what I'm trying to say. Yeah, you can say Drake is. You can say what you just said about hip hop. Like, yeah, it's a predominantly like it's black people that listen to you, but you can argue that you're a pop rapper if you are recognizable by white audiences. Like you can, because you got to think.
But it's white people that identify with hip hop.
Facts.
But there is a large portion of white people that if you reach out to them, you can be considered as pop.
No, I mean I get that part, but I'm saying at the end of the day, those are just people that are intrigued in hip hop. You're still a hip hop artist. You just are popular in that space. Drake is considered a hip hop artist regardless. He's considered rap hip hop. It's nothing you can really change. That's what hip hop is at this current time and day.
That's true.
So just because I'm the biggest popular artist, like when people looked at the baby when he first came out, and everybody was like, "Oh, he turned pop." Like when he called himself a pop star, I was thinking like,
Damn.
you are really just a rapper who's popular at the moment. Like I get it. You get your run. Every rapper in the world has
Listen.
their moment. Well, I feel like what is supposed
Listen.
to be their moment. Because Designer never had a moment.
The white
But
people still.
Panda was a song.
The white people 9 times out of 10 gonna buy that Taylor Swift album
They are.
more than
That's not true.
shit.
That's not true.
Shit.
Listen, I'm gonna say this.
Wait, more than what?
More than in like he's saying like I guess more than like hip hop artists.
Yeah.
But I would say in this day and age that's not true because Drake is a competitor of like who he can be competitive with Taylor Swift. I understand what Drake is saying. No, listen, I understand what people are saying. Like people gonna go get the Taylor first. But at the same time, if Drake got slaps, his album gonna still slap. Regardless, nothing you can do or nobody like Taylor is Taylor. I don't care. All right. Let's do. All right, well, wait.
This bitch got literal record sales right now. Like she has record sales.
Oh my god! All right, so look,
like
I don't care
put
what
out a
Taylor
hard
Swift
copy CD.
Her music
and they go buy
age. All right, hear me out. Her music won't age as well as Drake's.
Of course.
I mean, but again, that's to my original point. When you have. You got to think about it like this.
But the fact,
right? Am I tripping?
But the fact that I can still print physical copies and they still get bought out in stores.
Not only that, you dropped the album 10 years ago and it's still on the charts.
But again,
as a person who understands the business, it's all about the business. I am a person that still can push this album. Of course, it's gonna be younger people that accept it.
That's not to say that Taylor Swift isn't talented, because she is.
But you're definitely it's somewhere somebody else that's still paying for these songs from that 10-year album to be pushed.
What I want you guys to understand is one of the biggest reasons why Taylor Swift is popular, and I hate to say it like that, but
Great White Hope.
Thank you.
I agree.
I mean, not to mention. And it's the same. It's the same thing that I myself as a Drake fan.
She the poster child right now.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing that I get on Drake for. A lot of Drake's music is safe, but being safe can also make you a very popular artist. Unless if you just one of those like a Kendrick Lamar, where your music, your content just supersedes you as an artist. Then okay, that's different. But don't get me wrong, Drake is is great and all of that. And he does have a claim for GOAT, but. Like a lot of Taylor Swift's music, some of it is good. Don't get me wrong, but a lot of Taylor Swift's music is safe. It's approachable.
And that's my point to what I'm saying. So if it's safe and approachable, I don't
look at it as a diss.
What I'm telling you is,
I don't think it's a diss.
Her music will never age as well as Drake's.
Yeah,
you may age a song. Drake is aging albums.
And
it's a difference.
And the biggest thing is,
you see what I'm saying? In his space, I can age this album.
He can still cross between the realms,
right? And I can sing, and I can step up. Like, all right, so like for Taylor Swift, I hate that we're using Taylor Swift.
I meant to say between black audiences and white.
I hate that we're using Taylor Swift.
We gotta use Taylor Swift.
No, listen, she's the biggest artist, but I hate that we're using Taylor Swift to sound like this. But it's like Taylor Swift can't cross over to the black audience.
Not as well as Drake would.
She can't.
She can or she can't.
She can't.
When on stage, she crossed over for sure.
I get it, but
probably like her top selling album at that point.
But listen, you not crossing over. Like that's a plug, and that's not a crossover.
Taylor Swift.
Drake has crossed over.
I know Black.
It's crossing over.
Black.
So like what I mean by crossed over, like just hold on, we going home. You could ride down and hear the average human listening to that song. Right. You see what I'm saying? The average human. Here, I didn't put a race on that. That's an average human.
You were Chinese. 16. I was that. You could.
I don't know that song. I've never heard that song.
Or no, I'll give you a more popular song. We're never ever getting back together again.
I don't know that song.
I never really heard that amongst black people. I never really heard.
Hear me out. I
never really heard it. But I heard
the song she did with Kendrick. The song, the literal songs and shit.
Now listen.
All right. I heard it target though.
Hear me out.
Wait, the literal song she did with Kendrick Lamar.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
Shout out
Bad
to
Blood.
Shout out to K-Dot.
I'm not knocking what y'all saying, right? Hear me out. That's a 1 in a 1 that I just said.
Yeah.
The singles age. The albums don't.
But I feel like with her, she's like an artist that can do it all. She's writing the songs and playing the instruments. And as a culture, we kind of look down upon somebody that does everything that's entertaining versus somebody that's just entertaining. Like how we talked about before with the Prince and Michael.
Facts.
Michael could produce, but you would more so see him as the entertainer.
And her switch back.
Wasn't nobody playing nothing on nothing besides Prince unless you had, he let you do it.
And her,
when you do it all, everybody don't look at you the same as somebody.
And the reason why she won't cross and the only reason why I really feel like she wouldn't really cross over is because her switch back is country music. So you already know that's a hard sell amongst the black community any motherfucking way.
But we started that too, though.
Thank you, but still, then we.
Charles,
But
you know what I'm
I
saying?
get it, but it's
They really
still a
just stole
hard
that
sell.
from. They just really the country music to me is nothing but a up tempo blues
Yeah, it is. That's what it is. But it's really like
because they don't in country music. It's not really not too much of what blues is. Blues is just like.
It's more the instrument.
Yeah,
Nah,
but it's
'cause-
more so of like you hear more raunchy. I'ma say like
Yeah, because I can get it
direct
off.
of
Pause.
that's crazy. But I'ma say like you hear more soulful music in blues.
Yeah, because I'm playing that deep ass bass guitar.
and I can tell you like I'm
getting those rhythmic.
Like, all right. Like one of my favorite. I don't know if they consider this a blues song. I do. Like I consider it as like something that I would construct as a blues song. Like I need $1. You feel me? I need a dollar is something I need. You feel me? Like that's to me that would be something like it'd be like okay.
That's blues.
You feel me? That to me. But I also understand like my mom, she moved to the South. She was living in Arkansas and it was like she came back with music like A Hole in the Wall. Take me to the party where a hole in the wall. And I was, what the fuck is a hole in the wall? She was like, that's their version of an after hour.
Right.
Tennessee whiskey.
You get what I'm saying? But I'm not knowing, like, being a northerner, I'm not knowing, like, in the South, that's what they call an after hour. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Watering hole.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and it's like,
That's what they call it.
I mean, I get it, but it's like, take me to the hole in the wall. It's like,
Yeah.
nigga take me to that dog. I'm like, oh shit, this is what is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know
what
what
going on out there, Wallen Hole.
I think they mirror each other though. It's they very similar, but it's distinct. You know what I'm saying? Like R&B and pop, it's no difference. No difference. But it's those.
But that's the
differences.
but
Depends
that's
on
the
who's doing it.
crossover. That is why he able to be on the fence, to be able to go back and forth, because his switchback is rap. But when he want to cross over, I can do the melodies and the R&B. That's a sale across the board with everybody,
Bro,
You know what
Drake
I'm saying? Like
has-
that's you having that switchback. You know what I'm
Drake
saying? Like
has
that's what gives you that
multiple
opening.
records with one of the biggest international Latin artists in
Thank
the
you.
world, Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
That's a
Do
fact.
you know
All
how
right,
popular you have to be to get a song with somebody like that?
I get it.
Oh
Listen,
yeah. Let me get a shot.
All right. So look, I want to say this.
Oh, red label.
Let's move into music.
I just feel like
Go
being
ahead.
talented, being talented, period, with the music thing, like to have real staying power, what Jay-Z did with Linkin Park, nobody was thinking. Like you wasn't thinking. But
That
you know where he
Unplugged
got the
album was
inspiration
fire.
from? If Run DMC and them never did.
Yeah, Aerosmith.
With Aerosmith. But that's real shit. You never thought Aerosmith and Run DMC would be in the same room together.
No, and I understand that.
But I never
growing up,
I never thought
Bro,
he was
see,
cool
listen,
with Linkin Park.
and that's my, like, I hate that I have to think through, like, because I always listen to people when they had these interviews, like DMC, when they came to DMC, when he told his interview, like, he did his Drink Champs, whatever, and he was talking about when they linked with Aerosmith, right? Like, I don't really look at it like they did something that was rock. They just re-rapped the fucking song that was already made.
Yeah, they just
You niggas was Milli Vanilli on this song, and I know that sounds crazy for Run. The niggas like, oh shit, he just said Run DMC was Milli. Yes, nigga, Milli Vanilli. Like, if you listen to the song, they re-rap every lyric.
Yeah,
to
they
the
just dropped the
song.
guitar riffs over it.
Like, and then Aerosmith was behind them doing the ad libs.
Walk this way.
Or it's just like when it was like you got the cheerlead and Aerosmith behind like, and I just taught him how to walk this way. We told him to walk this. Like, listen to the music. Like, I really want to dissect the music or what they talking about, but I don't want to take this time to shit on Run DMC. Like,
I get you on that
In
because
hindsight, it's easy to say that, but at the time, that was like
it
that was
was.
different. Yeah, that
You
was
right,
different, yeah.
and I had to
but
say
see,
that.
but the
But I just feel like
Jay-Z did with Linkin Park, how they literally took, okay, I got this song. How about this song? Now let's put this song together. Like,
right,
yeah,
And that's how I feel
like, yeah,
it's
that
still
was not.
momentum.
That's crazy because
It was Zoe. Listen, Zoe.
It was a monumental moment.
You're
Because
not
it showed everybody that it was okay to cross.
You're not wrong, right? When you say that, right? When it comes to hip hop, because like Bombay said, it was a way to show people that we can cross over here and still make this kind of music. I just say like we really broke the door down for pop music when they did that. Because then they started accepting everything that came after that. You got Curtis Blow basketball. You got Curtis Blow basketball might have came out before that, but I'm just saying like you got really everything being able to be accepted globally.
I'm gonna tell you one that was crazy. You know, I didn't think
After that, like radio,
Nelly and Tim McGraw.
I don't think nobody accepted over and over like the way it was supposed to be accepted.
Thank you, because
That song as a
crazy.
First of all, it's a country song. Now we want to be technical about it. Nelly went actually country with that song.
Yeah,
that is a country artist with a rap artist who basically made a country song, and it went number one if I'm not mistaken. Like that song was. That song fire.
Facts.
Hey, listen, and
I was waiting on. I thought you was
It stayed on.
hate
It
on
stayed
that.
on
Like,
bro, that was on my iPod.
It can't be no hate towards that.
Because when you think about it, like this, the way that song was created, the way the song that was made, it was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like you just gotta accept Nelly for trying to make something
outside the box.
Yeah, and make
respect
something
that.
creative to the point where it was it was enjoyable. Like that shit fire. Like hell yeah. Fuck you talking about. And niggas didn't really respect that at that time, but if you look back on it now, you like, damn.
I'll say this.
He was in his bag.
I would say this.
Niggas ain't even know how to accept that bag.
In today's landscape, I would say gatekeepers for hip hop are needed more now than they were back then.
Because that's what
Why?
gave you that.
Explain.
But that's what gave you that crazy ass Old Town Road shit.
But and the
Gatekeepers ain't get you Old Town Road.
No, I'm talking
not
about
having gatekeepers in.
That's what I'm
rap.
saying. I'm saying not niggas not understanding at the time what Nelly did with Tim McGraw and did for fucking Old Town Road to just blow up the way it did. Like nigga, no.
But the reason why I say gatekeepers are needed more so now is because back then you got to think, man. It's not to shade, the newer generation of rappers. You got to think, man. The content back in the day of rappers that we had, you had a lot more lyrical MCs. You had a lot more, in my opinion, talented people. And you had a lot more talented people. And I think back then, a lot of the gatekeepers kind of stood in the way of some people that we may never even got the chance to really see blow up because it just wasn't whatever it was. But nowadays, rap is kind of like a open canvas. Anybody can do it. You can do it. Listen, for all intents and purposes, with the right marketing, a viral moment, and a little bit of payola, you can be a rapper. You
Facts.
can.
That's a fact.
Kev can. I can.
Because it's just
Like if you
it's
do
a boiling
weird and it
pot
catch
now,
on like on
like-
TikTok, you could be popping.
I got one. I ain't gonna lie. I got a diss track coming out off that Red Run by 21 Savage.
But that's what I'm saying. This
Fuck
nigga
these
crazy.
niggas. I swear.
But to play devil advocate to
It's
your
called
point,
Green Run.
I knew it was coming.
it was gatekeepers keeping artists away. But think about the people who did get on, and the gatekeepers still did what they did.
Facts.
Like look at Lupe Fiasco. He was supposed to be bigger than what he was.
Absolutely.
But the gatekeepers was like, okay, you did Kick Push, you did some solid albums, but that third and that fourth, we shelving that. We people not even gonna make it seem that you even got more than one classic album.
Yeah.
So,
But to me, all right. So look, when you look at the gatekeepers, like when people say gatekeepers, when they come to the rap shit, right? I just feel like when you use Lupe for an example, I feel like once you kick the door down, it's on you to be creative. It's on you to keep your fan base. Whether you a gatekeeper or not, it's on you.
Okay.
It's on you.
I get that.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
To create that. Look, hear me out. Yeah. It's on you to build that fan base. Like take whatever they gave you and make sure you keep a solid fan base out of those people. Because, all right, let's take an example. Like Wiz Khalifa. Wiz ain't made we fuck with Wiz. Wiz ain't made a slap in the wall very long time. Like a slap.
No.
Not something that's like universally like.
Because them High Times, he got some nice hits on them High Times. Taylor is nice. Back to Winning is nice.
You talking about the CDs are your POVs?
Like, I'm just saying. They nice.
I'm talking about universally respected.
2015.
That's 2015. It's 2024.
I know. No, I'm
That's
saying.
crazy. All right, listen.
Whenever he did
his
the
last
shit
slap,
for, Fast
listen.
and Furious.
That was his last slap, and it's sad. That's a song.
That's what. That's 2015, 2016. I think some shit like that.
That's his last slap, and it's sad. That song that's a total sad song.
No, it's okay. Look, me personally,
Man, that song made me think of G.
It is a sad song, but I'm just saying, like, personally though, like, when you, if think about it, nigga, if you could just make that one song.
And listen, I'm not trying
that can just get played in movies.
I'm not knocking
for
that.
the rest of your life.
No, listen. No.
You gonna do it, like.
Hear me out. I'm not knocking that. What I'm saying is he hasn't made a slap since.
Got to.
But you do.
No, I don't.
Listen, Wiz was always brought
Still
up.
get paid off that one song.
I get it. See, and that's why I don't like where music has went. Right? Where it's like, oh, I can just get. I gotta just make the one song where I no. You have a core fan base of people that listen. No. I get it, and they go nowhere. We listened to their song 4 and 5 years ago, and their song don't resonate to the next generation. It don't go to the next generation. Like Jock ain't in Generation Z. He not in Gen Z. He's not. They don't know about Me in the Trap.
I mean,
they don't know about It's Going Down. They don't know about Coffee Shop. They don't know about Jaquan Hood Hopping. They don't know about this song. They don't know about Chingy Chicken Head. They don't know these songs.
If any of them songs was getting played in movies and TV shows, shit like that,
all it takes is a newer artist to sample the song.
Thank you.
Let it get on TikTok.
I'm not knocking that.
TikTok could make the sounds.
No, listen, I'm not knocking what y'all saying, right? But
man, you sound like an old head right now.
I'm not. I'm just telling y'all where. No,
watch this.
You sound like an old head right now.
Watch this. A motherfucker went in the studio and said, "I believe in miracles." That's fucking it. I believe in miracles.
I believe in miracles.
Everything wrong. Hey, you sexy thing. They got that in every fucking romance comedy you fucking see. Guess what? I'm getting paid off that shit. I said that shit in the 70s or the 80s in the booth high as hell. And I'm getting paid for the rest of my life off that shit, nigga, until I'm gone. And my kids go collect royalties. I understand, but the one hit wonder, the lightning in the bottle, if you can capture that to where them motherfuckers like, damn, we got to put this in movies for the next fucking 20, 30 years.
Would that play back into the gatekeeper?
Like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you can get past the bullshit, you can throw your one in there.
You can be,
everybody not going to have a
Lupe with some crossover songs like that and still get gatekeep.
Like,
you can be Currency and
like, it's no reason why Kick Push is no
and have a generational song and still
Pursuit of Happiness got played for what? How many years afterwards? And still getting played.
The level of how played it gets though.
Like that should be in all the indie movies.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you at odds with a gatekeeper or a gatekeeper.
Yeah, that shit wild. Like that, I don't, and that's what I don't.
Yeah, it's a given. It's pros and cons.
The gatekeeper shit is crazy.
Before we get off music, I want to give some hand claps real fast. Hold on. Hand claps to my nigga Ad Beats for signing to Rock Nation. Detroit finally signed to Rock Nation. You know.
Boo.
I'm gonna say
grind. No, pause. Like,
boo.
No, I met Dog before he even had the hits that he had. I met Ant Beats. He was a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, he made himself a name.
It's congrats to him, but I don't want him to be in a situation how they do other Detroit producers, where you get signed to that major and they misuse you like a detail.
Thank you.
I'm not knocking that, but you don't. But you can't. I mean,
that's why I'm booing it.
I get it. Now I understand why you booing him.
That's why I'm booing it.
What I'm saying is, we also gotta.
Yeah.
You know, Like, we can't be that. You get what I'm saying?
But we done seen this before.
We have. And we seen this with the rappers that come from Detroit. We seen this with the fucking... Any talent that come from the city, they usually get pushed into these... Now, all we can do is sit back and see what Rock Nation do with Am Beats. Do it take him to another level? Do we get a Megan or something on his next song?
Who are the artists?
On,
Who are the
So is it
artists
like
on
a,
Rock Nation?
you got
like a
Megan.
publishing deal?
You got
Like management? Like what's the?
I think it was just a management deal. I'm not sure. I didn't get the specifics. I just seen that Am Beats had, you know.
Yeah, because I'm about to say if this is a full blown signing, that means I'm tagged to some of these artists. So, what artists on Rock Nation?
Shit, he got a lot. He got a lot to work with.
That's what I'm saying. Like now, you giving me the.
But then again,
You giving me
all
the work,
now
I'm
I
gonna
have
make the
a
work
question.
work,
I just
right?
thought about this, right? What is the difference of what he already was doing? He wasn't signed to Rock Nation, but he worked with 90%. I'm not gonna say 90, but about 25% of Rock Nation artists.
That's what I'm saying.
What is CMG? Doug is his artist, or Doug is one of the artists that he worked with.
Yeah.
You feel me? He done did some beats for Gotti. Like, he got Baby. He done did some beats for Baby. Like, it's a lot of people he already done worked with when it comes to this type of shit. Like, we didn't look at this for Mustard. I just think that he could be the next Mustard. But I just hope his career don't end the way that Mustard did. Because Mustard got a sound that just died out. Like, it was like, you know Mustard sound when you hear it.
Mustard had what
He had about a 4 or 5 year
I was
run.
gonna say about 5.
Can't say
Damn.
that.
Solid.
Can't say that. Cause he still what's the British girl that Red Bone?
But we talking about
On that beat. Oh,
Yeah, but he did majority of that album.
you don't even know her name. See where I'm going with this?
I'm saying,
You
it's
don't
You
even know her name. That's all I'm saying. It's okay.
LMA.
He
I've
booed
only
up.
heard one song from her
Marty
that I can
Rich.
remember.
Okay, so my question is then, since we talking about niggas, hey, so can Scott Storch have
Scott Storch is a legend.
can Scott
Respect on Scott Scorch.
Scott
He's a
Storch
legend.
Scott Storch get somebody career popping right now?
Nah, not right. Probably not right.
Hell yeah.
He's still on people's albums.
Nigga, what?
Yeah, you say hell no.
I didn't say hell no. I said well, probably
Most
not.
of the beat can still do it though.
I said
Like,
probably
no,
not,
Mustard
but-
can still
but
do
it
it. Wait. Let me not. Hold on.
It
Put some
depends.
respect on Mustard can still pop an artist right now. That don't change.
That's
But
what
Scott Storch could pop an artist
That's what I'm saying.
right now.
What-
Who
That's
y'all,
what I- that's
who
what I
y'all
was getting ready
think?
to say.
Who y'all
It
think would try to
depends
come back and be like, nah, that ain't gonna work.
But that's what I'm saying. My reason was gonna be it depends on who you give him to work with.
You said what? You said what producer?
what producers out there?
You can't
I'm gonna
say
say
that.
Swiss Beats.
Because with a producer, they gonna always have that connection to the artist.
That's true.
I feel like
Okay,
Swiss Beats.
15 years ago, you wouldn't have told me that Young Bird, one of the hottest producers in it.
You couldn't have told me
I could have told you that.
Hitmaker,
Cause
yeah.
if-
You
cause if-
might. I might have. I might have could have told
What
you
you lack
that.
as an artist, you can rebrand yourself as a producer.
I might have
Producer.
could have told you that because he wasn't a great artist.
He had some fire ass beats.
He was on the charts.
He had some
He
good
was.
beats. He had some
Sexy
good
was
beats.
Lady
writing- he was-
definitely charted.
He was doing the beat
listen,
and writing the
That
songs.
definitely
Listen.
charted.
Why did Sexy Cannot chart it? Ray J.
Ray J. He's hot at the time.
Ray J was on fire at the time. It wasn't about Bird. It was
Sexy
about-
Lady charted too.
You
said who?
can't say Ray J was on fire at the time.
He was on fire at the time.
Far as that, yeah, no,
He
that
was
was
on
his
fire.
era.
Yeah, if you're not coming
What's
off
this,
of
08?
if he not coming off of wait a minute, that's One Wish. You
But
feel me?
that's not the same time frame.
What's this? What is this Young Bird here? 08?
What was Young
like
Bird?
06?
07.
Right,
Probably
that's
05.
One Wish.
Yeah, that's Ray J.
That's One Wish, right?
Coming off the
Wrong?
heels of
Am I wrong? Is that One Wish?
yeah, because we coming off the heels of the Moesha and all that shit.
was on
He had a
TV,
couple other
dropped One Wish.
shows. He had the song.
Oh, we got to do our research now.
Let's get our Googles up.
And then what? Then when did the dating show happen?
I'm
Yeah, bro. Yeah, when did the
I
dating
think
show
the dating
happen?
show was later.
Yes. One Wish was in 2005.
Yeah, so that he that the
He was
hottest
right
song on the
there.
radio. Yeah,
Yeah, it came out like 08 or 09.
Yeah, he was right there
Yeah.
working on that. He was right. Bow.
And then everybody was trying to hear that, like the sexy can.
Sexy Can I was in 08.
Yeah.
3 years later, Ray J was on fire. He had just did TV with Moesha. Him and his sister, they was going crazy.
Detail produced that too.
But I'm just saying, he was on fire with his sister. They had just did the TV show. People was really kind of fucking with the Moesha show. It was like
ended like what about before the 2000s even came.
but he was on fire.
Went to what, 2000?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's the era because Sexy Lady was in 08 too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
He was on Smokers. And he could actually sing at that
when
point.
When did the show come out? That's gonna tell it all right there. Like,
You're talking about Moesha, right?
no, not Moesha. I'm talking
dating
about
show.
his dating show. Y'all forget he had a dating show.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. If y'all tell me that shit all came out like 08, 09 and all that shit, yeah, boy, he
For the Love of Ray
J,
J was
yeah.
in 2009.
yeah, that nigga, yeah.
So it was like
They lied to you. They lied to you.
Sexy Can I?
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
scorching.
Yeah, you piggybacked off
Then
a lot
he
of
dropped
shit.
that.
I'll give you a credit because back then you could kind of like stretch records back then. Like you could drop it in 06 and then it'd be hot until
It'd be hot to about 2000 in 2 years.
Cause
You feel me? You running up like cause you
buy you a drink was on fire for 3 years.
Bro, listen. Now listen, but you gotta also understand
Yeah, like-
the internet wasn't what the internet
Exactly.
was early. It wasn't no Instagram. We was still running off the we still had to go to
They
the
was-
parties to hear these
Right, I was
songs.
about to say they playing it on every
You feel
Friday
me?
night on the radio.
You had to go to the clubs. You and in my aspect, probably Kev, y'all was still probably a little younger than us, but you feel me? In our aspect, nigga, we was hitting them. We was hitting. I was hitting them little, the basement parties. You feel me? The hall parties. Every little hall was popping around.
That's
the
where the
world.
dancing was coming from.
You feel me, nigga?
Birds.
Yeah, it was like Birds
Yeah.
on Broadway. You had the Kings and Queens Hall. Like little shit was popping. So you had to pull up and go hear these songs though. Like we was playing them at the crib, but you was 1-on-1. When you want to go mingle with some hoes, if you ain't got the hoes up in the hood, nigga, it's like
Yeah, he just and then that's crazy.
you feel me? You
Ray
had to
J
go to
a lot
hall
of
parties.
Ray J had a lot of guest
What was
appearances
the one
on
with
TV
Kool-Aid?
and shit.
What was the one with Kool-Aid? The Kool-Aid nigga.
Oh,
He used to have them bitches popping every Saturday. I can't even think of the name. I can't even think of the name of that nigga parties, but them bitches used to pop every Saturday. You feel me? Like that was the type of shit.
Juwan, for leaving.
That was the type of shit we used to go through. You feel me? Like growing up, like I feel like it was a good vibe. You know what I'm saying? All right. But
Shit left.
let's move on to this before I get to my next question, my next topic. All right. While we in music, Doughboys Cash Out went against Team Eastside. First of all, who y'all have in the verses to win?
Doughboys Cash Out. Come on now, we not doing that.
My nigga Kev had Team Eastside. I can tell.
We not doing
Wait.
that.
I only called
'Cause it's
Kev because I knew
exactly-
he took.
How
he
do
took
y'all-
Team
Because
Eastside.
what you predicted to happen
Okay,
happened.
I just told you.
Okay,
Clay was
wait.
coming. What I tell you?
As soon as Clay
You
came out,
cannot be him, bro. It's over.
well, time to pack it in, guys.
You wanna know?
Hey, my brother was like, man, just dust Clay
Wait,
off.
Dust
wait.
Clay off.
Come on.
If you want to win this, go dust my nigga Clay off
But wait,
and let him do his thing. He won.
Team Eastside don't have no songs together.
And I said that too.
Like they don't have.
Listen,
I meant to ask,
now
what
hear me
about-
out,
What's a
Kev.
Team Eastside record
Because I seen that face. Now
with
listen,
Team Eastside as the
Listen,
I heard
as the
that
group
little
name?
growl like, bruh.
listen.
Like, bruh.
We're not talking about them as selective or single artists. Like
Everybody in that camp was solo artists. Yes or no?
No.
Yes, in my opinion.
Okay.
The Team Eastside,
Down the line, they grew.
they grew to be that, but they collaborative album with everybody being on the song, it didn't hit. It wasn't that they didn't have a moment in the
What
city.
album are you talking about?
Pick any Team Eastside where they were a conglomerate.
Bone Thugs Harmony, 3
Like
6
when they was the conglomerate, it didn't work. You had Peasy still rapping by himself. You had Babyface Ray, Gone to November, Legends, Bust a Band. Like them all solo songs.
Yeah, but they first that press play and the Welcome to Mars side and those first.
You gotta have 20 of them to go up against a nigga like You know, I dog hoes, not just one, but all hoes. Y'all hoes.
That's one group.
All the thing I love in the world is all pros.
All of us on one side.
I dog hoes. I dog
I don't give a
hoes.
fuck
Them
if you
niggas
thick or
spent
small
5
hoes.
years rapping together.
She could be a virgin. You heard it. I dog her.
Them niggas spent 5 years rapping together. Pay was the only nigga that was like,
Okay, so
Pay and Kid was like, all right, we gonna make solo
And
songs.
Kid had his buzz stolen over, you know,
Because he got punched up.
yeah,
so-
over, yeah,
By
over some-
Team East
over
Side.
some
Okay.
shit that didn't have nothing to do with him. It was just
Okay.
his man's was tripping. You got to hold your
was-
man's
but it-
down.
But it was bigger than that, though. You know what I'm saying? It was that.
It was.
a street element. You know, what
It
I'm saying?
was.
The reason why you
He got punched up. He shouldn't have been there by himself.
But look though, like
looking goofy.
so. Correct me if I'm wrong. Doughboys is all from the same area, same hood.
No.
Okay, educate me. Like who from where?
All right, so Pay is from Finkel, Strathmore. Kid is from Puritan. I'm trying to think of the block. What is that? Hubble, Lauder. He 3 streets off of Greenfield.
So kind of still the same.
They
Different
area similar.
Same district.
It's like it's a distance, but it's not too far of a distance.
Okay, so one of the reasons why I could say like that was great for Team East Side, but it being a downfall is you got a group of niggas from rival hoods that's supposed to be beefing with each other, and colors and street politics is getting in the way of that.
Right.
Then you got who everybody like back then. If you'd asked me, I would have said Peasy, but everybody was like Dame. Dame is like, I can go solo and be bigger than all of y'all niggas.
And he was.
Babyface
Hey,
Ray.
shout out to Dame because he told them niggas I'm not doing that little free concert shit.
And he went and tried to have a party at Truth, and Doug was like, "Oh, you don't want to do it? Okay, I'm gonna buy it out. No party for you."
I mean, that's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't feel like he bought it out. I feel like,
No, he bought it out.
I feel like it's minimum. God, he bought it out.
Nah, Truth could be bought out by Doug. For sure.
Hey,
These niggas here that buy out Truth.
I get it, but
Truth ain't really like
it's not.
so you
safe.
saying we could put our money together and we could do it?
We could.
nah, but it might get shut up.
We could. It would.
Somebody gonna die.
Definitely gonna die.
Nigga said no, it might
Somebody
get shot
gonna
up.
die.
Somebody
It
gonna die.
would. I'm telling you, we
If-
could.
listen, I'm gonna be real
Listen,
with you.
I'm gonna agree with both.
If it's more
We
than 300
could,
people
and
at
it
Truth,
would.
somebody gonna
we
die.
could. Yeah.
And it would. Like
We're
both,
just not ordinary Negroes.
yeah, it's not the
If
same.
it's more than 300 people,
I'm
at
gonna
Truth,
have
somebody
to pull this
getting shot, somebody
Draco.
dying.
I feel. All right.
But I think, my whole point was that with Team East Side, they're a group of niggas who wasn't supposed to be together doing songs. It's 3 niggas from one hood, and it's 3 niggas from the same hood.
I get it.
And then like Dope Boys, there's a bunch of niggas that you wouldn't know, that you don't even think about when you think of Team East Side. It's the bunch of niggas that I didn't think about when I thought about Dope Boys. So it's just like Chef Tony, okay, of course, he has some songs on him, but I'm like, is he really Dope Boys? Is Overload Scooch really Dope Boys? Like, you know,
Listen.
Lou Graham on Team East Side, Ice Revezo is Team East Side.
Listen, the
What
way I
boy
feel
Team
about
East
Scooch,
Side?
a lot of niggas don't like that the way I feel about Scooch. Listen, Scooch claimed my neighborhood, right? But I don't know him. I don't know him. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like saying that on the pod. I don't like saying this publicly. I just don't know him. That thug shit he was talking, I don't know you. I'm from that side. I'm from over there. I'm from that way.
I'm
Like,
from that side. I don't.
I used to, your block is where I'm. I don't know you, dog. Like it's,
Maybe it happened on days you weren't there.
I get it.
It is 365 days.
It is.
I'm not trying to be funny, but
Listen,
maybe
you know,
you
you
wasn't there
see-
some of them days.
Listen,
and
and
that was when shit
it
was going
could be
on.
that way. Like a lot
The
of
days
people,
you was up, he was asleep. The days you was asleep, he was up.
Right,
Like,
listen,
yeah.
you never know. You never know.
I'm just to me personally, like I know niggas from his neighborhood, right? Like I know niggas from his block that he claimed. Like I know niggas like my nigga TP, my nigga Dre. Like a lot of niggas I know, like my area, like where I'm from, like a lot of them is like when Scooch came out, it was like I'm from the Bronx, and it was like
What hood we talking about for like reference?
6 Mile. That's between Schaefer and Hubble.
Oh.
We call it the Bronx, right? A lot of niggas say that, but a lot of niggas ain't from over there. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's a certain area. It's Puritan to 6 Mile, Hubble to Schaefer. It's an area. Like, you really gotta be from over there. Like, don't say you from over there and you ain't never
If
been
you
over
say it
there.
around the wrong people,
You gotta be from over there. Like, and Scooch Daddy was really like that. He from over there. You get what I'm saying? Like he really one of the OGs from over there, and I get it. Like a lot of niggas, daddies there from over there. Like your pops was like that, but you living off that credit. I don't like that. You ain't like that. Like I'm not saying I don't know Scooch. I keep saying this to dad. Like, I don't know you, dog. Like I don't want to. I don't want to beef. I don't want to say like you ain't really what you say you is or whatever you had going on. You probably really did that over there, but this little circumference that I just named, we really was over here with this shit. Like I know band gang like that because them little niggas was on Strathmore Block really like that. Like I really know them little niggas was over there because when I pull up on Strathmore, nigga, I'm pulling up on Mazo. I'm pulling up on them little niggas. I'm pulling up on Lonnie. I'm seeing these little niggas in my neighborhood really like this on shit though. Like I was calling niggas like Mazo his government name. I'll never say it again. He had to pull me to the side one day like, hey, Dmarks, stop doing that. And I had to think about it like, nigga, you. And he was like, no, I'm not. Like, no. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Shout out to my little nigga Mazo because I don't care what I post on Instagram. That little nigga on. I can't wait. I'm gonna get Maz on the pot. I'm gonna get him. I got y'all. I'm gonna get him sit right here. But I'm just telling niggas like, them the little niggas I know from like when they say where they like, and Maz not from my neighborhood. He just was thugging in my neighborhood. He not from my neighborhood. Like, I think Lonnie is. If I'm not really mistaken, I think Lonnie from the hood. I feel like what's the other little nigga name? Damn. What's the God? Moan really from like them little niggas was over there. Right. And I went to high school with them little niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Like I know them little niggas from being over there. Like that's just But no. Never walked to the store and saw a dog. Never was in your. I know girls that stayed on your block. I never seen you.
Everybody want to be Dan Camel.
You feel me? Never saw you. So it really means something to me when you say you from my area. Right. Like if you from my area, like if Zoe went somewhere and went like I'm from the shore block, like that means something. Because niggas from the show block
I'm really from there.
Niggas from the show block gonna be like
really from there.
But listen, niggas from the show block gonna look at him and be like. If he wasn't from there, niggas gonna be like, you're not from the shore. We're like, what are you talking about? You're not from there. Right. Like, stop saying that. And it's gonna really we'll get offended. Like, but dog say you from there. I feel like your dad's from there. Like a lot of them niggas, your family is from there, but you not from there. That's not what
we see that all the time though. It'd be like, the fine line and claiming your people.
I just told you what was gonna happen in this game. Stop acting like you don't know.
The fine line of claiming your people hood. Like you from Radford, you bring you to the hood, and you be like, yeah, I'm from over here. You know what I'm saying?
And you grew up over here. You done had a couple Thanksgivings over here.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You done met a couple niggas over here. You cool with it. And now listen, I'm not gonna lie. I got a couple family members like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I tell them like all the time, like.
I say this because while we on this subject, one of the reasons why I said like I don't know how it would be for me if I really like put myself out there as an artist. A lot of people will say like, bro, you not really from Detroit because you don't really act like a Detroit nigga. And I'm like,
it's layers to being a Detroit nigga.
I'm like my nigga, but I know certain shit that most niggas that's not from here wouldn't know.
What is the layers of being a Detroit nigga? Like, I'ma say. The faculties of being a city nigga is just being what a nigga is from the city. Like, I can be from the city and not like me personally. I'm from the city and I'm not a big Lions fan, but you'll see me in it
because you hate.
It's not hating, but no, like
it's because you hate.
No, listen, like, but if I go somewhere like you'll see me in a Tiger, I wear original D Tigers joint. I wear original Pistons joint. Like even if I'm somewhere else in the world, I'll even wear the Lions, like just to let niggas know, like I'm from the city. Where I'm from. Like I'm from the city. Don't get it twisted. Like I'm from that way. Like
you see me wearing my Red Wings, I like to punch motherfuckers.
You feel me? Like I would go with my favorite teams first, but if I'm in a certain place and all y'all got is Lions gear, bro, I may come back to the city and give it to my homeboy. Like, here, I bought a Detroit hat, bro, but it was just because where I was, I ain't want niggas to get it twisted.
For sure.
You feel me? Here, you can have it. Like,
For sure.
That's just me, but in a sense, I'm still what I am. Like,
Hockey going on around November, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go to a hockey game for my birthday this year, I think.
They still playing.
Yeah, they still fucking playing. Yeah.
Hockey ain't a bad situation.
Kind of coinciding with
I just want to, y'all, I really just want to see the motherfucker collar to collar start punching each other.
that shit fun.
I just, man, and I'm
Are you been?
Yeah.
you gonna see me throw a squid on the court or everything. And then,
I've been on all the teams, but I watch.
All right, let's move away from music. Let's just.
What you got next?
I got a good one. Right. Woman who claimed to get hit with a fucking brick
Oh Lord,
not
not
this
this.
charged
Jesus.
with a felony.
Jesus,
Fraud.
send the flood, please.
She's been
Theft.
fraud.
Send
by
the
deception.
flood,
Yeah, that's
please.
fraud.
Send the flood. Jesus, send the flood.
That's fraud.
Lord, I'm sorry,
Theft
not
by
Jesus. God,
deception
send the
is
flood.
fraud.
Lord, just wash
That's
it away.
being a con artist. That's fraud.
Lord, just wash it away, please. Can we just
Yeah, this bitch, she
we
been
just forget
janky
about
for
this?
years, bro.
listen? Because this is part of the reason why I'm glad
How
we
do
not on
y'all
Smoke Some
feel?
podcast.
I've been
because
preach talk about this bitch.
an opinion that a certain person, this one and another person, this one, it's gonna turn into a whole once again, y'all gotta stop hiding y'all hate for black women, yada yada yada. And I just hate that yeah, you know what I'm talking about, my dog. So
Listen.
I just hate
Who got
that it's
hate for
delved-
black women?
I just hate that it's delved into that because it's like
Who got
bro,
hate for black
it don't-
women?
To me, it don't matter if you a black man or a black woman. If you do some fucked up shit, I'm gonna say something. And I listen. I love black women. I champion them. I damn near simp for them. But when you do some crazy shit, I'm gonna say something.
They said you be hating black women?
Pull it up.
Let's just say I got a clip floating around on TikTok about a certain opinion that I had on this brother's.
No. You got a couple. You got more than
Okay,
that.
I got a couple.
more than
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Floating around on TikTok.
Hey, listen.
And one of them was about an opinion that I
gotta tell
shared.
y'all, listen.
Y'all gotta show me this.
I'm gonna show you.
This shit is funny as fuck.
And this is like, bro, what?
Hey, listen.
Somebody clipped you.
All right, wait.
Part of the reason why I don't really like doing
Spicy.
And
Part
I
of the
love
reason-
you for it. I love.
Part of the reason why I don't like.
Spicy.
This is why I love Spicy Zoe. Y'all know that. Y'all know I fuck with my nigga when he get in his bag, right? But we went and did smoke something, right? I forgot what the topic was.
Do black men have a safe space
Bingo.
amongst women?
Oh,
Well, amongst black
they
women.
killed it.
And the answer was,
Oh,
and my answer was no.
God,
Well, that wasn't the original topic.
It wasn't.
It dwelled into that, and
right.
you gave an example
and
how.
Listen, when I say they trampled Zoe, I felt bad. Like they wanted smoke with that nigga. They was looking at him like, what? Whoa, what? It was like, you know how I get. No, they was offended.
I'm gonna be real. It was 50-50.
It was
Because a lot of the people-
some people had your back. Like I don't know. I was in the comments. No, what you gotta understand is when he posted it, I went in straight to the
TikTok
car.
or Instagram, because TikTok was 50-50.
I was in the comments on both.
Okay.
Like, listen, I'm in the comments. I'm reading the comments like, ooh, I want to say something to you. You bitch ass nigga. Don't talk to my little brother like that. Fuck you talking about? But then I was like, that's a good point now. You got a good point there.
I got to see this
But
shit.
listen, it was just, to me personally, it was a great clip. Regardless to the fact of what we put out, what we say, how we feel, your opinion was your opinion, right? And I side with you. You my brother, I side with you, right? What you said was what you said, and we standing on that, right? But the good thing about it is it sparked conversation. And that's what made the clip.
You want to know? But you want to know the crazy part about that? I even gave context to it.
And they didn't, but see, listen, and I also understand this. When you speak on women, I don't give a fuck how much. Shout out to my brother, my god brother Joy D, right? Context don't mean nothing to them. It's one question, it's one word that triggers them. Once they hear the trigger word, context means zero to them.
I'll also add this point to it as well. As far as media consumption, as it pertains to black women, the image of black women on social media is very, very negative. So I can understand why, even if I say something like that, not even intending to be, intending to be mean or
You bitches
disrespectful.
bang sexy red. What you think somebody gonna think about y'all?
And
Yeah, I can agree with that because when I first saw this story with the lady that brick, I like the internet and kind of made me like insensitive to certain shit. I'm like, what the fuck she done did? Nah, like,
And that bitch lied.
it ended up being like that. She lied.
Like,
You can see bullshit from a mile away.
yes.
Women are women
bro,
or whatever.
do you?
You can see bullshit from
Bro.
that's what I'm saying. Like if and I'm
Because
not,
at the end of the day, I understand physics. So if I hit you with
I've
a
been hit with
fucking,
a rock before,
thank
so
you. If I
no.
fold you up with a fucking brick, you're not there to be, man, fuck, nigga, you folded.
Yeah.
You.
But she had already went viral for slapping niggas on camera.
Thank
and all
you.
type of shit. So people
Listen.
already kind of knew who she was.
My only issue with the whole situation was if a nigga hit you with a brick, you don't got time.
To record nothing.
Thank you. You should be fighting the ear, the nearest.
Closest ER.
Because nigga, I had a
EMT.
rock. I had a rock fight with my cousins before, and I got clipped by a rock, and it didn't break skin,
I watched
but
the
it
nigga-
disoriented
listen,
me though.
I
Oh,
watched
shit.
a nigga run into a porch before.
Yeah. Yeah. Bounce off it.
Oh, when the fuck you running to?
Disoriented in the
let me give y'all
motherfucker.
my story. We playing street football. Dog catch the swing pass on the grass. He hit a nigga with a right left, and my nigga Vinny, his porch is made a certain kind of way. He hit the nigga with the St. Brown in and out. Once he hit the end, he went out, and that porch said, "Hey, buddy, I'm an all-star, and I ain't going
I'm
nowhere."
gonna show you how to tackle.
Hey, hey, the porch tackled him.
Look.
Wait, hold on.
Bow. Yeah.
Are you talking about what?
Yes.
You seen it?
Yeah, I think I know who you talking about. Yeah,
It's a lot of niggas that understood that the porch don't go nowhere, but
physics.
you do.
Physics. I understand
They
physics.
learned that this was a.
So unless they've been
immovable
lying
object.
to me about physics and gravity and pain and shit like that
Big
and how
dog,
to
what you think finna happen?
fuck,
Are you finna run through me? Okay.
But also, what
A brick
I
to the
understand
face?
is no. Listen, what I understand is, or what I appreciate the whole situation is that they held her accountable. Like most women would just walk away and say, "Hey, you hit me with a brick. Oh, they found you not guilty. I get to walk away." No. Hey, ma'am, come here.
Your dumb ass here, girl.
Come here. You're going to jail for being stupid.
You had an allergic
You don't
reaction.
get to lie and be deceptive about the whole situation and think that we're gonna roll forward. With
You had an allergic reaction. You went and had Botox done. Then you went to the club and you was sweating all over the place and you was drinking.
and you
They
knew you
tell
wasn't
you-
supposed to do that.
Thank you. And they tell you to sit your ass down and not to drink. And then your face fucking ballooned up like a fucking
I didn't even know that part.
whoopee
She
cushion.
really got hit with some shit.
No,
No, she
touched.
never got touched.
So when
no, she had
came
an
out the
allergic
club,
reaction.
Yeah.
She literally had her allergic reaction, and then when she had the allergic reaction, she tried to go out in the middle. They said she walked into the middle of the crowd, and they said that's why if you look at the video, the niggas are standing around her was looking at her like,
What's going on?
"What are you talking about?" Like they literally looking at her confused.
She
Like,
they just said she just
"Hey, y'all just standing
they
there.
just
while
stood
nigga hit
there
me with
while
a
the
brick."
nigga hit me with a
Niggas
brick.
looking at her like, "Bitch, what
Where
brick?
did you come from?"
See, that's why I couldn't have been a nigga on the scene when you did that, because I'd have been like, "Bitch, what brick?
where
are
did you come
talking
from?
about? What the fuck are you
just
talking
appeared.
about? Like, huh?" Like, I'd have literally been thinking like, a brick?
You ever just been standing
A
talking
brick.
to somebody and a motherfucker just appear out of nowhere? You're like, where did you come from? Like,
Me and Ty would have been standing there like,
what the
I
fuck?
know I'm a Lego.
You
and
ever,
I'm-
you ever walk to the store with your mans and shit, and y'all go in, you buy something, you come out, and then it's just a crackhead. Like,
fuck did you come from? And they're like, "Yeah, let me pump your gas, nephew. Let me get the gas."
where did you come from, nigga? I did not see you when I pulled up, when we got out.
And
I-
I'm wrong though.
Street, yeah.
And you calling me out my name, you disrespecting me like I did something wrong. I'm thinking about like, what are you
Talking about, like,
like?
and
You got hit with a brick.
no
then.
blood though. You didn't no scarring, no cuts, no blood.
That's when I knew it was fake. When I saw the video, if you think about it, you never saw
You
a
got
scar.
hit with a jagged object.
Never
Because when I
saw.
seen the face, I'm thinking like, damn, his dog must have just like.
You
Oh,
can't.
you can't. You
Listen,
physically
that's
can't.
concrete.
There is
Concrete.
no soft way to hit somebody with a
With a
brick.
brick
Hey,
in
hey,
without
hey,
it
hey,
scarring and
Kev, you
tearing
done
at
played
the flesh.
basketball before, and you done definitely fell on the concrete and scraped your knee.
Yeah.
When you scrape your knee, as soon as you hit the concrete, it's blood.
You like,
It's scraped to the white. You like, fuck. I'm good. Don't trip. You walk it off. You limp it a
That
little
shit
bit.
gonna
Get
hurt.
the fuck. She didn't have a scrape. She didn't have a cut. She just had swelling, and it was like,
And it looked like you look like the Elephant Man. It looked like an allergic reaction. You just like blah, blah, blah.
okay,
Blah, blah.
you said a brick. Maybe a nigga punched you,
Yeah.
but a brick.
At best,
I was thinking
I think
like
Superman.
that's
punched
how I felt. Like at first when I saw the girl, I was like, oh, maybe a nigga punched her.
you. It felt like
She
a
said
brick.
a brick. That don't really.
But she kept.
Or
It,
maybe-
Your injury don't show brick.
Yeah.
It show punch, but it don't show brick.
What were the bone supposed to
You'd
be
have been
broke?
unconscious. Somebody hit you with a
Jaw supposed to be loose. Blood supposed to be
You
pouring.
won't be conscious.
Ears ringing. You
Somebody
know,
hit
Bro,
you good with a brick.
gash.
It's over with.
Right.
Gas.
Yeah,
Bro,
you know,
listen,
you would
a
have
gash is
boom.
supposed to be from
the
your.
eye.
You might
You're supposed to
die.
have the eye
Just
tearing
might
and
die.
shit like that.
You
boy.
might not be able to see out the eye that got hit with
They
the
hit
brick.
you hard
That
enough.
motherfucker gonna come out. Hit you.
That's cement. That's
That's what I say,
raw
you know what a brick is made out of?
Cement.
Cement.
to the face.
And
The way you
you're
described
a woman.
it. Hold on. The way
You're-
she described it, she said she took that motherfucker straight
Right
on.
on.
So if you took that motherfucker straight on, not only are you supposed to have
As
three
a
or four
woman?
gashes around your eye should be swole with black, and it should be blood.
As a
Where's the
woman?
blood?
As a woman with softer
Are
features,
you Jussie Smollett?
thank you. As a woman with softer features, you supposed to be looking like a motherfucking.
I feel like she Jussie Smollett.
You supposed to be looking like a
I
cut
don't
up
like
piece of
Jussie
meat.
Smollett.
I mean, but the fact of the matter is that y'all keep saying that. That just says that y'all don't care for black women.
It's not that. You just make it bad for the other black women that's actually
That's really
going
actually
through shit.
going through something.
Because now I
All
gotta
right.
question shit every time.
Before we get
If
about it,
y'all
I
hate
got a
black
question.
women, just say that.
I don't at all.
Just
I
say
don't
that.
know what I don't.
I think they the closest thing to God. Like, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so look,
And
I didn't send this to you, Kev.
And then
I
it's
sent
the-
this to these two niggas.
then it's the
Black niggas training the sharks.
once again, we just had this conversation
God
about
damn
niggas
it.
wanting exotic
No, listen.
animals and shit. And
Listen, we had this conversation, Kev. Previous pod, 180. Go check it out. Right. The conversation was, what's the exotic animal that you want? Right. Wait. This was my answer before anybody answered. I said, it's always a fat nigga that want a lion, a jaguar, a tiger, something
fast.
something fast that
they
you know you can't get away from.
right? We go around the room. Zoe say what he say. Bombay say what he say.
Cause we was talking about a death pit. I'm like, nigga, I'm kicking niggas into a death pit. Fuck what you talking about.
I've grown tired of
Is
your
he
incompetence.
here? Yeah.
Guards, to the
Get
pit.
this nigga the
Take
fuck
to
about
the
it.
Listen,
Bitch, my Amazon package
we
late.
get to my little
this
brother.
nigga the fuck
right?
out of here.
I'm like, little bro, what you think? This nigga said jaguar.
Jaguar.
That nigga wild looked at everybody in the room was like, I'm gonna get a Jaguar.
What the
What you
serious?
gonna do with that? That nigga Mark's like, so what you gonna sit on your balcony and look at that motherfucker? You can't even sit on your balcony and look at that bitch because it's climbing. It's one of the fastest.
Ooh-wee.
I said,
I think I said a lemur or a meerkat.
this nigga Zoe said,
and you
Mark,
just said
you can't make this shit.
You just said.
Why you gonna get a Jaguar?
You cannot make this
You-
shit up.
you
It's
ain't never heard nothing
listen,
nice.
In any movie you've ever seen, a fat nigga with an exotic animal,
Get 8.
it's always a lion, a tiger,
Panthers.
a fucking panther,
Gorillas.
a bear.
And the attack is always played for comedic effect, but in real life,
This is
dog
what they
walk.
think about. This is shit they think that they can go get, and it's okay.
Okay, so
So-
once again, go back to my statement earlier. White people do all that fun shit when they get money and they get bored and they just start doing wild ass shit. They
man,
just
you know
bored.
what? I'm gonna go bungee jumping.
I'm gonna go put my head in a lion's mouth.
Nobody
I
said
been
I
on.
couldn't,
I've
so
been
I
on
see
30.
why not.
I done been on 30 cruises. I've been to Paris. I've been to China.
around the world
I've been
and
around the
back.
world. So you know what I gotta do now? I'm gonna put my fucking head in a lion's mouth.
My man, why you got to do something dangerous?
Thank you. Because I'm bored. I did everything already.
All right, so to pose this question,
I done fucked the bitch on a super yacht. I done joined the Mile High Club. I done had a Karen moment at the airport. I done bought this. Stocks went bad. I done made it back. You know, all that fun shit that white people get to do. And then they be like, you know what? I think it's time for me to stick my head in the lion's mouth. Or I'm going to go convince niggas to get on a submarine with
YouTube again, the opinion shared on this podcast is of individual.
I'm gonna go find 5 other motherfuckers.
YouTube,
We're gonna blow up a hot air balloon.
YouTube, please.
And we're gonna connect a trampoline to the bottom of that bitch.
Please don't cancel.
We're gonna go above the clouds. And I'm gonna have a nigga hooked to the hot air balloon, recording us jump off the trampoline hot air balloon. I'm not that fucking bored with life. I'm not.
Disclaimer.
It's so much shit I can discover on the ground.
Disclaimer.
That's a fact.
Disclaimer. But if you became a millionaire and you wanted to get an exotic animal, what would you get?
It's a couple of rare breeds of like frogs and turtles that I want.
That nigga gonna get some poisonous frogs. We gonna be fucked up, dog. We gonna pull up to the pod.
I'm not big into pets, but if I could, I would get like some like.
I said an aquarium.
Yeah,
that's simple right there.
I said I want a zoo for my kids. Like I want to have an alligator little farm. I want some, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
some sharks.
I would pay the.
And yes, there's actually sharks small enough to.
And then these goofy motherfuckers was like, "Well, you gonna have a shark come bang his head on the glass?" I said,
like,
nigga,
you
reinforce my glass.
You say Deep Blue Sea before,
nigga. I want reinforced glass to make it where.
But no, it's shark small.
I just want to know why you think that wasn't reinforced glass that they was going through.
That wasn't.
That was.
It wasn't.
Sir, they were in the bottom of the fucking ocean.
All that water pressure?
That water pressure would have been snapped that bitch in half. Nigga. That was reinforced glass, sir.
That's cool, but then they had, I want reinforced flush glass.
That nigga said, I need double pan.
I want plus.
Yeah. I want a double panel.
I want
steel rods in between.
Collision plus full coverage.
He said that bitch gonna
even if they break it, it's a third glass in between it. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about?
He said, even if they
by the time they break the glass, they already cut up and dead.
No, fuck that. Even if they
sushi by the time.
If they get through that part of the glass, nigga, I got an emergency glass that I can break, so I can get the fuck off, nigga.
Yeah,
they just gonna be going through glass. By the time we get to the surface, bitch, yeah, come on, we get these chop suey bits out. Nigga. Yeah, I got some steak shark, nigga.
Oh shit!
That bitch gonna make it to the top all chopped up. Nigga.
All right, my last one.
Everybody should just get a death pit. Throw all type.
You sound like a fucking Batman villain.
He did. All right, so look.
Batman wouldn't want to fuck with me.
My brother brought this up. He brought this up, but we didn't talk about this last week. All right, what's your back in the day moment?
You know what's crazy? I had a topic like that, but I was like, nah, man, ain't nobody gonna fuck with that.
This is your topic.
Oh, it is. Oh, see, shout out to me from the past. You doing good, boy.
You know what's crazy?
What's it
I
like?
just said that 30 seconds before I said the topic, but this nigga wasn't listening.
I wasn't.
I'm buying niggas headphones soon.
What are you saying? Like a nostalgic feeling or something like that?
What's your back in the day moment? What's that moment? Zoe got to give y'all details on what the topic was. I'm just giving y'all the topic though.
Well, no, because I was just, when I posed this topic, it was just more so a matter of like what moment or period of time that you had that you be like, man, I remember, like, how our generation, we would talk to our parents, our grandparents about things, and they be like, well, back in my time, it wasn't like that.
I'm saying, like a nostalgic moment or something like that.
For me, it's Saturday morning cartoons. Can't beat it. Yeah. You can't beat it. It's go.
No, I'm gonna tell you what the greatest. I'm gonna tell you what the greatest crossover.
Cereal.
I'm gonna tell you what the greatest crossover moment I think in life is. Toonami and Adult Swim shaking hands together and showing us what fucking anime is. You was staying up late. You was staying up late. Adult Swim was coming on, and that little ass robot, that smooth talking ass robot, come on, be like, yeah, y'all.
That is a fact.
Y'all ready to see some sweet shit? The Cowboy Bebop, Inuyasha. Oh my God.
I'm gonna say this. It is because of Adult Swim and Toonami. I actually I started to grow an affinity for anime.
I'm on the pod, nigga.
That is a fact. I had an affinity for anime because of that. Detective Conan, Inuyasha, Cowboy Bebop, some of the first animes I ever watched.
I don't watch anime. I don't know. Is Pokemon considered anime?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh.
I mean, it's
It's borderline.
Borderline.
Yu-Gi-Oh damn near was like the closest to trying to get to anime.
Yeah, without it actually
Without-
being
yeah.
anime, because like a lot of animes are more like adult themed.
Not necessarily.
Not all of them, but
it's
a
So
lot
just
of them
the,
are.
it's
the
just the
Chinese
art style.
conversation where it'd be like,
Japanese, don't you ever do that again.
oh, I'm sorry,
We're
Japanese.
cultural on this podcast.
My bad. Whereas Japanese, where it'd be like,
Not like that. No.
And then it'd be like,
no, the art
oh,
style.
I'm gonna kick your motherfucking ass.
No, it's the art style.
YouTube again. The views expressed on this podcast.
It's all for entertainment. All for entertainment purposes.
So
Refer to the
Yu-Gi-Oh,
tag.
Yu-Gi-Oh and what's the name? Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, shit like that. That's not Japanese anime. That's Chinese.
And that's why I don't understand the two.
So okay.
So like you was like Dragon Ball Z. Is
Dragon Ball's Naruto.
Hey, that's
all
a
that
good one,
shit.
too.
Yeah.
Stuff
Attack
that was
on
$4 for
Titan.
$1. Oh man. Kids are never.
Yeah,
Kids will.
yeah.
Man, you will never.
That's what I'm saying. But like y'all got to think about it.
$20 back when we
But
was
y'all
kids.
have to understand, like that all is such a great.
fuck a dub, nigga. $5.
Nigga, five.
Hold on.
Can you even-
Still, half of that shit gonna be free anyway.
Thank you.
Go ahead, man. You already know your mama sent you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead,
Want something
dog.
for you? Go
Yeah.
ahead.
That's a fact.
Go
That
ahead.
is a man.
She already didn't.
Cash your mama check.
Yeah, she already didn't. Yeah, like she already done told me you was coming in after school, nigga. She already. She got you
Nigga,
together. Go
I ain't gonna
ahead.
lie. When I first got my first chick, right? So when I got my first job, nigga, I was working at Jimmy Jazz, right? Nigga, I remember it was like $280.
I cashed my first check at Big J's.
I did. I was just about to get that story up. Damn, you just stole my life.
Yeah, I
So
really
look,
think
I
so.
go to Big J's, right? Nigga, I'm walking Big J's.
Hey,
shit like my
y'all,
shit like
y'all remember the candy lady? Well, in our case, we had Chiefs. Some people in different neighborhoods had the candy lady.
Oh, so y'all want to do this? Y'all really want
Like,
to talk?
what?
Y'all really
Y'all
want
forget my man
Alright,
used to
so
hand
look,
out. My man used to
I can't
hand
think of
out
the name of the store,
pops
right?
and
It
juices
wasn't
in
no
the middle
name
of
of
the
the
block.
store, right? Let's start here. My first penny candy store I ever been to was on LaShore in Midland. Right? It's a house and a store next to it.
Sinai Grace.
No, you on 6 Mile. It's all the way back on the other side, right? My nigga Armand and the mama used to own this store,
That's a fact.
right? Midland. Who else? When it came to the candy, nobody. I was the candy nigga at that point. After they closed down, I was the candy nigga because I was, you know, what I'm saying, I was twerking it. I was twerking it. Yeah. I was going crazy. I was twerking.
You were doing what, black man?
At the red lights, working on the headlight.
No, not that twerking.
I mean, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know
I
what
was
you
going
mean. But
crazy.
still,
With the, you know what I'm
still
saying?
sound
With
crazy
the,
though.
With the 4
You
foot.
put twerk in. I get you.
I'm saying I was selling.
I
the
know what
3
that.
for
I
the
know what that
dollars.
means. So
I had the 3 for the dollar. I had the 3 for the dollar. 30 packs though.
Hey,
Nah,
I knew a few niggas.
Remember,
I had the 3
Bro,
for the
at
dollar
school,
30s.
bro, they was going crazy.
Listen, I had the 3 for
Remember-
the dollar 30s though.
no.
Niggas wasn't making 30s. Niggas was
I'm
making
about to-
25s going for $1. No, I was making the 30s for the 3 for the dollar. Hold on. Hear me out. I was 3 for the dollar with the 30s. I had the $75. I had the 75-cent Snickers. Niggas ain't even understand why I was pushing Snickers for 75 cents. They're like, damn, how you getting this? Whole box from the, you know what I'm saying, with the year, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So I'm really cleaning up.
Never give up your plug.
Never give up the plug. You know what I mean?
Don't ever
So
Yeah, I mean,
I'm getting the box for the love price.
the work working.
You hear me? And then I'm bagging up my listen. Oh my God, I felt like I was selling dope. I was listening to Jeezy, nigga, bagging up. Ask my OG, nigga. I used to sit out, nigga. I used to have my sandwich bags. Nigga, I used to have my big bags of candy. My mom used to set the table up for me, folks. Like, no cap, nigga. I used to be in that bitch like, dope boy, not this Air Max something. I'm talking about wrapping up them joints. Like, throwing them in my book bag like these. Hey, listen, I'm in my book bag like these, nigga. When I get to school, I was selling out by first hour. I used to be in first hour. When I went to high school and I was selling candy, I used to be in first hour with all the niggas that smoked weed. So I was selling them. Listen, but I was just getting in high school. I was just starting to smoke weed. Like it was like I was smoking, but I really wasn't smoking like that. So I could identify with the smokers. right? And I walk in. This is how I used to play it. I used to always make me 3 bags for myself. You feel me? So I walk into class eating fruities. They high. They looking at me.
Yes, sir.
I'm eating fruities like a motherfucker. Let me get a couple. I'm like, no, I got the 3 for the dollars though for you. You feel me? They like, oh, for real? $2. Let me get 6 for you. Cool. Once I get the 6 off, the first 6, it's open now. Everybody asking, what up? Like, I used to have to go to my locker by second hour because I used to have the first hour with all weed heads. You feel me? When you got the first hour with all weed heads and wine, because wine used to be in my first hour, so it's just wine. He's sitting over there, but I'm in this bitch with all weed heads. I'm just selling out. I gotta go to the locker, grab the other bag, put that bag on, go to second hour. Now by lunch, I'm sold out. I'm just walking around with a pocket full of cheese, nigga. Like,
It's time to show my ass at lunch.
you hear me? Let me get that 10-piece.
Yes, sir.
You hear me? With the clear fruit.
Hey, y'all see y'all want some hot Cheetos? I got y'all. Get a couple clear fruits.
It's a
You hear
nigga,
me?
it's a nigga
Get
I
2,
went to
3.
high school with. We bought so much candy for him from smoking. He bought an Al Woo. You know how expensive those was. Every day we like,
You
yep.
want me to tell you how? Listen. Nigga, I used to buy my video games off of buying candy, nigga. I mean, selling candy, nigga. No cap, nigga. Like, I was hustling. So, like, this how, never giving up the plug, but literally, Monday through Friday, I sell candy all week. I used to buy 4 bags of fruit punch, 2 bags of blueberry, the strawberry joints, the cherry joints. Everybody getting a bag. But the fruit punch joints, you mix all them in with 30. That's the extra 5 you think you get. A couple fruit punch. I got 4 bags in it. It was like, I think that at that point the bags was like 350 pieces. You feel me? Mix that in with the 30. You feel me? You wrap that up, $3-4 $1. I'm killing the game. Really. It's like I'm making about 200-300 every day. Nigga, when I was in high school doing I'm buying my cleats. I'm buying spat. I'm buying all this shit with candy money though.
Tell me,
I'm talking about at my locker, niggas. Listen, the security guards just come by my locker like, hey, you got that? Yeah, come here. $250. Let me get them. Yeah.
shit's crazy.
There you go.
Y'all
See you in a minute.
ever?
Extra, and I'm switching lockers too. Niggas think shit
switching
sweet.
lockers.
No, you're not gonna break in this locker, buddy.
Facts.
I
Got
went
it.
to Cooley.
Or
You're not gonna break in this locker,
Or
buddy.
you get cool with some niggas, like, hey, bro, man, hold this for me. I got
Buddy,
you. I got
you're not
you,
gonna
dog.
break in this locker. And I used to be cool with the nerds. You're never gonna break in a nerd locker. You're never even gonna think about choosing the nerds
That
to
is
break
a
into
fact.
their locker. And I'm listen, here go $5 plus some candy, bro. You good? Chill out. I'm like
Oh,
a
man,
drug
Dmarks
lord.
is my friend. Yeah,
I'm
of
like
course
a-
I'll hold this for you, buddy.
Drug lord in Cooley. You hear me? I'm like the drug lord and I'm selling candy. Drug lord in this bitch. You feel me? I'm coming in that bitch like new J's on. Like, yeah, all off the candy.
There's
Fuck
there's no other feeling of betrayal than going outside on a hot summer day, hearing the ice cream truck, and it's the ice cream truck. You go to the ice cream truck and you get the ice cream truck, and you sit down on the fucking porch. You crack open that ice cream, and then guess who be in the corner? Mr. Softy.
Ah, dog. Man.
You life.
What's better, Mr. Softy or the ice cream truck?
Mr. Soft,
Mrs.
bro.
I'm sorry, yeah, with the nachos coming out that
Nachos,
bitch,
little
like-
cookie ice
Yup,
cream,
yup, I
the
understand
soft
that.
serve, the sundaes, the floats, the splits. You can't. You can't.
Yeah.
Come
you going
on,
with
bro.
You going with Mr. Softy too?
I'm going with Mr. Softy,
Yeah,
bro.
that's all we saw for a while, for a couple years.
Like I get the whole ice cream truck. I get it because it has some of my favorites. You know the ice cream that come in the cup. They give you a little spoon.
Choco Taco.
Right. You remember the screwball?
The,
That was one.
the Stone Cold Steve Austin and the Rock Boy.
The WWE wrestler, you had to worry about the wrestling.
I
But
get it.
guess what?
It wasn't nothing bad. You know
But
what?
guess what?
You
Mr.
know-
Softy
whoa,
caught
wait,
on and
wait,
had
what
the bitches
fuck?
on
Hold on,
that
wait,
bitch
hold on.
too.
Hold on. I just thought about that. Think about that shit, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
The fucking WWE ice creams weren't nothing but fucking ice cream sandwiches with the fucking
With the stick in them. Yeah.
Yeah, with a print on it.
Yeah.
I'm mad.
With a character
I'm beyond
print.
mad.
Yeah, just with a character print. Yeah, that's it.
I'm beyond mad.
Yeah.
I'm fucking mad. That's terrible.
The
I'm not gonna lie.
Sonic and the SpongeBob had more character.
To go back to your point that that nostalgia moment, I know you can relate to this, but that night before a Little League Pal game, you get dressed, you put the whole outfit on, you watch all the Ray Lewis, everything. You can barely sleep. You like, how the fuck I'm gonna be ready for this game if I can't sleep all night? Fuck them cartoons. We going there when the D team play there. The little kids playing the whole football game the whole day.
Hey, you wake up and eat breakfast though. No, you wake up and eat breakfast, nigga. You like, you wake up with your jersey on. You like, nigga, jersey on. Yeah, nigga. You got your shoulder. You got your lures on. Thigh pads, knee pads. You like, yeah, nigga. You sitting there, you eating breakfast. You like, yeah, nigga. I'm about to go crazy. Fuck, they talking about? They ain't ready for me, nigga. Then you get to the field. You watch your brothers play. You like, yeah, them my little brothers, nigga. Like, you watch the D team play, and you on the C team, and then y'all go out and get the W. Then y'all walk around with the jerseys, and you balled out, nigga. You like, yeah, got my jersey on. Fuck they talking about, nigga. And everybody like, you know how you watching the B team play, and you watch the A team play, and your mama like, nigga, I'm ready to go win the middle of the A team game. You like, no, ma, I'm gonna go home with dog, cause I'm gonna just ride home with Brody, cause I want to watch all the games. We won today. You feel me? Like, nigga, what? All right, my like, for me, a throwback moment. I'm gonna say this. Having a movie theater on Grand River and Greenfield. Yeah. Or Grand River and Southfield. That's what it was. It was Grand River and Southfield. It was called the Northwest. Having that movie theater in the hood, that shit was iconic to me, right? Because they still play all the new movies. It was a good, you know what I'm saying? But it was around the corner from where my grandma stayed. And me and my grandma used to go there all the time. You feel me? And that was lit. It was like, it didn't matter what the
Shout
fuck,
out
the
to
mask.
the 4 Wyoming.
Listen, that's a fact. Like, listen, the drive-in was fun. That was me and my auntie. More me and my auntie. You know what I'm saying? My grandma was Northwest or Southfield. She was Southfield. That's the reason I went to Southfield. AMC.
And I hate all you niggas how y'all turn
That was the only
Fairlane.
one she used to go to. And we used to, she used to go to the Dearborn one too. The only reason we used to go to the Dearborn one is because she used to want to hit the A&W. Anything she got from A&W, if you didn't eat it, she'd scrape it up.
Niggas turned the
give it to her
Fairlane,
dog.
the Fairlane AMC into the battleground.
Oh man.
I didn't get it.
That's when we switched over to That's when we switched over.
Why
to
is the AMC Fairlane the battleground? I just didn't get it. I'm like, bro, like, y'all know y'all fucking this up for us right now. Like,
They ain't give a fuck.
all right, all this fighting for what? Niggas like, yeah, we gonna pay Fairlane. No, you're not. Niggas, stop going.
fuck on.
Oh, yeah, like, you go
That's
up there,
when the
nigga
movie
get
was,
swung
that's
on.
when the movie used to be fire though. I ain't gonna lie. All right, before we get up out of here, let me just say this.
Well, no, Kev ain't say his.
Oh, back in the day.
Yeah, it did.
The night before the
Little League,
the game.
He said a couple things. When you going
Right.
into the store,
Um,
y'all, where the fuck was y'all at? You don't even smoke.
you can go in the store, $20 come out with free shit.
Oh, nigga, you go there, yeah.
Unless you go behind her, you
Man, hell yeah.
check cash.
Yeah, man, shit.
come back here real fast. Yeah,
Yeah,
come over here.
Stay right there. Don't go.
Hey, and they call you by your first name. Hey, John.
One of my first, like, I was school, like, summer jobs was working at Big J's. That only lasted for like 2 days, I think. Like, I got into it with one of the drunk ass customers. Like, I was like, yeah, I'm not coming back up here though. I told Jay, oh yeah, I ain't doing this shit though. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. That store was probably one of the jobs I always wanted. I always thought like my life was supposed to be there. Like I was supposed to go and do the bottles there.
Yeah,
or
I swear to
something.
God, they used to
Stock
bust it.
for them.
It seemed
'Cause
like
I
they
used to
was
go up there
busting
all the
it.
time.
Yeah,
Like I
like-
literally went up there all the time. Big J's was like the lit. Like that was our store. You feel me? Especially coming from where we came from. It was L. George's and Big J's. You had to listen. I'm gonna tell you how this alley worked. See, a lot of niggas don't know about the alley. If you're not from really like from over there, this is why I was telling niggas like, if you're not really from over there, you wouldn't even know that was an alley. You feel me? Like we used to have to jump down the alley. We used to go through the alley to go to L. George. You used to call your food in while you walking down the alley. Go to LG's, then you walk back down the alley, stop at Big J's, and then hit that right. When you hit that right, then you go, you feel me? You go back to the hood. Like, Niggas ain't know about that alley. Then they changed the alley. They closed it off, made it a bank. Did all kind of weird ass shit with the alley. Yeah, it was kind of like weird as hell for a moment, and it just fucked up the nostalgia of the alley.
It forced you to walk around.
Yeah, it made you walk on fucking Schaefer. But it was like our safe haven. Like we used to be like like deep as fuck walking. 30 deep walking down this fucking alley. These little niggas, my homeboys, like we all walking to L. George's. And then we'll go to L. George's, everybody in this bitch done order something. Then we waiting.
Fries across the board.
We waiting.
Hear me? Chili cheese fries.
Hey, listen, we waiting for the last person to
Real
get
chicken
something.
pita.
And then we all walk into Big J's. Big J's used to know everybody by name.
Yeah.
Niggas used to get shit. And then we'll walk back to the hood. Once we get back to
Never
the
no
hood.
problem. Niggas ain't come in there starting. Nah, we ain't doing that. We come
They
in
used
here
to
to
look
get
at
what
us
we
and be
get, and
like,
then we
damn,
leave.
y'all niggas is deep.
Yeah, it wasn't no stealing or none of that shit. Like,
Nope.
nigga, no. And then that's the good thing about that's the report that we had with Jay and niggas. They would never trip on us. We would come in there 10, 15 deep. It ain't be like, oh, they not stealing. Like,
Not at all.
We wasn't. We was literally, we would hit them. All right, got my bed, get my chips, nigga, get my snack. We wait in
out.
line.
Hey, what up, though? Y'all all right? When we walk off, you
ask
feel
about
me?
your parents.
Then again, like another store that niggas used to walk to, like Sunkiss was lit.
Sun Kiss,
you feel
yeah.
me? Sunkiss was lit. That's when we used to walk to the. You feel me? States was was the spot. You know what I'm saying? For a minute.
States was the spot when I
It
was
was in and out, yeah.
Yeah.
States was kind of in and out.
Yeah, when you went to Cerveny or like for a lot of niggas now it's Jarnar King,
Right.
but when I was going there it was Cerveny.
Ain't that crazy, dog?
Nigga, them
Walk past CVS, man. I ain't CVS to get to John R. King.
hey,
hear me?
listen.
You hear me?
Hey, listen. Chiefs was this first spot. If you was pussy. If you went to Cerveny and you was pussy, you went to States. If you was gangster, and I'm not gonna say if you was gangster, if you was really like in the in crowd.
Hey,
If you was in the
you
in
had
crowd,
motion, you hit Chiefs and you
or
hit
you
States.
was gangster, like, and you really just was on that type of shit, you stood in that Chiefs line.
Yeah.
But if you was pussy or like just trying to get in and out, or you was neutral, you went to this, you went to States, and then you went home. Like, nah, fuck that, nigga. I used to be in that Chiefs line. Like, niggas ain't understand that
Chiefs
Chiefs
like,
line.
Corey, I'm going to Chiefs. I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna wait at the motherfucking parking lot for
wait
you,
at the parking lot,
because I'm not standing in that long ass line.
Bro.
And if we got a box,
That line-
nigga,
listen,
I'm like, just tell me.
Bro,
I just wanna let niggas know.
What used to
It's
piss me
random
off?
fades. You
'cause-
like, bro, why
'cause
is
he
niggas fading
Because
over
what
there?
pissed me off
No.
was niggas
Yeah.
would be like, yeah, we about to go to Chiefs to get candy, but whole time. They trying to go shoot a fade with a nigga. I'm like, why you ain't just say that?
No.
Because like now we
fade.
just standing in line and they see, I see a
see,
nigga trying to swing on you.
Hey,
So now we
listen.
just in there fighting.
That
Like,
care. That was their perspective, right? The phase was happening at Coney Island when I was going to that
around the
school.
way, yeah, it was right there.
No, nigga, that shit was down the street. Like, literally up the street. Like, Chiefs was on this corner,
That one
which was
right there.
Strathmore. Nigga, Hubble was the Coney Island.
Yeah.
This bitch burned down.
It's gone.
This Coney Island burned down every year.
You was getting knocked left to right.
No,
from
no,
that
no, no.
bitch
Hear
to
me out,
Chiefs.
Kip. No, you're not hearing what I'm saying. Every year that bitch was gone.
Yes. and
By
we
the
built.
summer,
It was back.
it was gone.
Insurance.
By the
job.
winter, it was back.
Insurance job.
I don't understand. We as kids, from 6th to 8th grade, I never understood how this bitch would burn down in the summer
And
and
get
be
rebuilt.
back by the winter.
Insurance job.
But they used to look out for us. Like, if you played on the basketball team for service,
sure did.
They used to give you free food.
Sure did.
It definitely gave you free food. But it was like, y'all had to win. We couldn't lose and come in there for free food. They'd be like, oh, y'all won today? And then they'd ask our coach would come in that bitch. And he'd be like, y'all won today? They'd be like, hell yeah, we won. He'd be like, all right, large chili fries for everybody.
The Chinese spot where Happy's at and shit.
That's a
That bitch
fact.
used to burn down and
Oh,
get
Dynasty,
rebuilt.
yeah.
Burn it.
I used to fuck with
We
Dynasty.
had a
Dynasty was
I used to
lit.
fuck with Dynasty.
Dynasty was lit, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Niggas to brown
Dynasty was
containers.
lit.
Facts. It was either Dynasty or Golden Bowl.
KC
I'm gonna say
won.
Golden
KC
Bowl was the
won.
best.
They
Listen, Golden Bowl was the best Chinese food place.
Reached
for
6
me.
conference game in 6 seasons as a starter. That's insane. That's
Who?
this
The
nigga.
Chiefs won?
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes did some LeBron shit.
That's
I'm
crazy.
sick of Pat Mahomes.
All right. Well, I appreciate my dog.
Game 20. Yeah, 27-24.
Yeah, 3-point game.
3-point game.
All right. Well,
DPS education just kicked in.
Yeah, it did.
It
The
definitely
weed
did.
definitely had slowed me down for a second.
Don't blame the weed. Don't blame the weed.
Got to.
Alright. I appreciate my boy Kevin Kid from Smoke Something, bro. Y'all gotta go check him out, bro.
Definitely,
Smoke Something
definitely.
podcast, man. Them boys be going crazy over there. What y'all on, episode 30?
Just did 31 yesterday.
I'm on 181. Catch up, niggas. You feel me? But no, that's my brother over there, man. Like, literally, like, what y'all don't understand is me and Dog really be talking a lot. We gotta figure out a way to do some great shit. Like, I don't know. We gotta come up with it. I got something I want to talk to you after the podcast. Like for real. Y'all know my brother Flow Easy. His Lions is going to the NFC Championship game. Woo.
Let's go Lions.
Look at my brother.
Let's go Lions.
I remember.
Called our shot at the beginning of the season.
I remember when my brother called that shot. I remember. Listen, you want me to tell you what's real? What's really like?
Hey, that's crazy. We did have because we all said 12-5, didn't we?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. What's beautiful about this situation is, I remember when my Falcons went this road, when they had their trip, right? When they had their chance to be great. Here's the Lions' chance to be great. I love Atlanta, but I'm from the city. Here's y'all chance to be great. Prove to me why greatness is what y'all are. Y'all beat the Bucks. I took y'all to beat the Bucks. I didn't think that the Bucks could beat y'all. That'd be something different for another day. We ain't got to talk about that, right? But I'm just saying, my brother Flow Easy, his team going to the NFC Championship. If y'all don't see him here Sunday, it's because he's somewhere hot and curled up, praying his team win the NFC Championship game. Praying, but I pray and wish and hope.
Oh no, if
that
they
he
win,
shows
I'll
to
definitely be here.
Listen, it's at 6:30, so you'll have to be here to see if they win. I pray and hope that my brothers show up. We'll make it a spectacle. Let's go. Watch party for the Lions. NFC Championship game since 1991. They've never been there, and it's here. My brother, 6 blessings. Y'all gotta understand, Michigan State is where we tied in at. You know what I'm saying? Michigan State beat the Maryland Terrapins today. We got that victory. Basketball school is where we are. And y'all know what it is. Hey, it's your boy Dmarks, man. Laced Up Marks on Instagram.
All we need is the Pistons just to get their shit together.
They won't. We sacrificed for the Lions to be this good.
YHPTV
Dmarks 226 on TikTok and on Twitch, man. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, do the same thing that y'all doing, because we doing it, we rocking, y'all locking, and we out of here.
Y'all saying we sacrificed the Pistons because them niggas been shitty.
They did.
Love and happiness.
And he got the easiest
Love and happiness. Love and happiness.
Darko.